What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. One of 4 Premier League games left, people. Arsenal against Fulham, London derby. A few former Arsenal players involved for Fulham. No doubt it's going to be a stressful game. And listen, I'm looking forward to it, though. Well, probably until the eyelids get heavy at 20 minutes. But hopefully they surprise us and give us a better performance. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, hit that like button, get the likes up. We're looking for 4,000 likes, people. No messing around. Big up to everyone locked in. And if you're watching on playback, hype up the video and all of that. Good stuff, people. Let's go through the Arsenal starting 11. Something that I'm pleasantly surprised about. Something that we've been calling for the majority of the season. But let's go through it. In goal, people. David Raya. The back four. Ben White gets the nod. A lot of people thought that he might go for Mosquera at right back. But he's gone with Ben White. Calafiori comes in at left back for Nkapie. Nkapie's been playing brilliant, but I think he's just going for the more attacking, fullback to hope we can score more goals. 2 centre-backs, Gabriel and Saliba, brick wall settings. Declan Rice in the 6. Who knew? Played really well in the 6, didn't he, last week? Or this week against Atletico. Declan Rice in the 6. I've only been saying it for about a year and a half. Miles Lewis-Skelly in midfield. Oh my... Listen, just AirPod Albert, right? Just put the headphones on, listen in. We can pick the team for you. We know what we're talking about. Skelly in midfield, tears in my eyes, people. With Eze in the 10. I mean... It's beautiful. They better win because we've got such an opportunity. Because if this midfield doesn't work today, make no mistake about it, Zubomendi, Odegaard, all of that stuff is going to change. Lewis Skelly starts in midfield in the Premier League. It's only took him 34 Premier League games to figure it out, people. But better late than never. Eze in the 10, beautiful scenes. Saka returns on the right-hand side. I'll be honest, I'm very happy with that because, listen, I've been critical of Saka at times this season, but let's be honest, it's crunch time now and you need Saka playing well. It's interesting because football's interesting, isn't it? You can have a pretty poor season, but if Saka comes in now and has 5 good games, you're a hero, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're a hero. We ignore everything else that's gone a little bit wrong. I just hope he's fit. Listen, he didn't look fully fit the other day, but can we get him up to speed and possibly get 5 good games, maybe a couple Champions League games? Great English core as well. Trossard on the left. I mean, listen, man, I'm at the point now I don't speak about the left-hand side. I've said for about 4 weeks I would have played Jesus on the left, and we're not seeing it. Trossard, Martinelli, same thing. At the moment, whoever you play, they stink out the place and the other one comes on. So that's where we're at with that. But hopefully we can be surprised by a Trossard performance. Victor Gyökeres leads the line up front, scored a good goal the other day. Well, good penalty, should I say, but he smashed it in. I thought he played well in the first half. Second half, he was substituted, but a good performance. Again, can he finish the season and get us over the line? The Arsenal bench, Kepa, Mosquera, Nkapie, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli. Norgard returns to the bench after being left off the bench for the last league game, despite not being injured. Max Dowman, Noni Madueke, and Martin Zubimendi, people. Skelly starts in midfield, people. Can you believe it? Unbelievable, but what we need now is a good performance. Because listen, if he stinks out the place, you ain't going to see him play there for the foreseeable future. That's for damn certain. So he is under a little bit of pressure. So he definitely is going to need a good game. But I'm confident in his ability on the ball. Couple of things we're going to talk about quickly. El Capitan, people. El Capitan. Again, broken down. Like a dodgy car on the motorway, people. Pulled over on the hard shoulder. Waiting to be tow trucked away, people. This guy, I'm sorry, and people get really. You should see some of the comments when I'm critical of this guy on Twitter. I want to make it abundantly clear. I saw a video the other day. Martin Odegaard, 22-23. Baller. Baller. Said it time and time again. The guy is a talented footballer, but he's a mess. It's like having a really good car, you know, but the engine's rattling, oil's leaking. He is not the same player anymore, people. I'm sorry. He doesn't affect games enough, doesn't score enough, doesn't create big chances. He's wrecked. You can blame the manager, but he's wrecked. As I said the other day, people, Arsenal have got to use World Cup hype to sell him. And sell a few players, by the way, as well. Not just him. A few players need to be sold on the back of some World Cup hype. He's going to captain Norway. They don't often qualify for tournaments. Haaland will be there. There'll be a lot of eyes on them. If he plays well, then, you know, listen, genuinely, I don't want this guy to be injured. I want him fit and available. We need all our players fit and available. He literally comes back for a couple games, then he's out, back for a couple games, out again. It's not good, man. It's not good. Martin Odegaard out with injury, came off injured against Atletico the other night, and he is out again. As I always say, I've never once said that the guy isn't a talented footballer. He is not performing, and he hasn't performed for the last couple of seasons. On top of that, the guy is breaking down. He's turning into the midfield Tomiyasu. The only thing is Tomiyasu's injuries were longer. Cincinnati said, who's buying him? I think somebody would buy him, you know. The only problem you would have is the wage. The wage is so high that, you know, we'd be struggling. But, yeah, Martin Odegaard is out injured, people, again. Again, not good. People saying since he gave birth. Crazy work, people. Crazy work. Couple of other things that we're going to talk about. Oh, man, West Ham are losing 3-0. Just seen that. Big up to everyone letting me know in the chat. They've been absolutely smoked by Brentford. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. Yeah, I was hoping West Ham would at least get a point out of that game, but Brentford have annihilated them. Yeah, and the Arsenal ladies were, I think, did they lose to Lyon as well? So they're out of the Champions League. Yeah, look at Brentford. I have to say, this guy, Keith Andrews, he's got to be in as manager of the season. 6th in the Premier League. Currently qualifying for Europa League after losing Mbeumo, losing Whistle. Set piece coach. It's like Nicholas Jova being the manager. Unbelievable job. Saying 2-0 here, people, but it is 3-0. So, yeah, what a job. West Ham, I mean, listen, Tottenham play Villa tomorrow at Villa Park. I don't expect Tottenham to get anything out of that game. So I don't think it will change too much. The only thing is, West Ham's next game, I believe, is against us. So I'm obviously hoping that that they lose that game. So, yeah, West Ham, man, you've given Tottenham a little glimmer of hope there. Brentford's first win in 5, which is unreal that they're still in the situation they're in. Is West Ham's next game Arsenal? West Ham's next game is, yeah, Arsenal. Then Newcastle away, Leeds at home. I don't think West Ham are going to get many points. I'll be honest with you. Arsenal at home, Newcastle away. Might go to that Leeds game, but who have Tottenham actually got in their last few games? West Ham needed to get something today, you know. They might have... Tottenham have got Villa away, Leeds at home, Chelsea away, Everton at home. 2 home games. You've given them a glimmer. Yeah, I mean, if we go and beat West Ham next week, we're giving Tottenham more hope. I think West Ham are favourites to go down. Got to be honest with you. I think today is a big defeat. You never know, though. You never know. You'd rather be out of the relegation zone than in it. But I could see Tottenham getting maybe 2 wins. But we'll see. Listen, we've got bigger things to think about. I won't say bigger fish to fry. I will not say that. Let's have a look at the top of the table. Where are Fulham, actually? Fulham are 10th, but they're only 3 points behind Brentford, who are in 6th place. So they've got an opportunity to make Europe, you know, whether that's 6th place, which will get them Europa, or 7th place, which will get them Conference League football. So they've got a lot to play for. They beat Villa last week. Look at Chelsea down in ninth. Look at Chelsea's form, people. 5 defeats out of 5 for Chelsea. That is unbelievable. That's the worst in the whole league. Oh, with Burnley. That is crazy work, man. They're all over the place. Listen, from an Arsenal point of view, we've got a win today. Is the number one priority win the game of football? Manchester City go to Everton, Monday Night Football, put some pressure back onto them. However, if, and it's a big if we get in a situation during this game where we're winning, where we're playing well, we've got to try and score goals, people. We've got to try and score goals. We are 1 goal ahead currently on goal difference ahead of Manchester City, who obviously are going to have 2 games in hand after today. So, listen, if we can go 1-0 up. Against Newcastle, we went 1-0 up early. We sat back. We didn't go for it. We've got to be positive and see if we can score a second or a third. If you offered me a 1-0 win now, would I take it just to say we've got the win and write off the goal difference? I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal make me nervous. You know, they always make you nervous, don't they, Arsenal, under any circumstances. So, congrats to Ipswich, promoted with Coventry. And then obviously it will be the playoffs after that. So listen, there has to be a couple of games where we click. There has to be. I mean, just looking at Burnley at home, we need to smash them. Well, listen, we've been to West Ham before and smashed West Ham. You know, didn't we score 5 or 6? Big up to Layla, who said, can you give my son a shout out? His name is Yasin. Big up, man. Big up. Big up the young buck, man. You know what I'm saying? Locked in from early, you know. Big up your damn self. Big C, what do you think about Skelly in midfield? I love it, bro. Should have been 3 months ago. 6 months ago, we should have seen it. 6 months ago. But anyway, we're here, people. I think if we can go 1 or 2-0 up early, then we can take it to them. You know what I mean? But I don't want it to get nervy. The Burnley game's been moved to the Monday, which a lot of Arsenal fans are complaining about because it's our last home game of the season. And it's on a Monday night, which, you know, your last home game, really, you want to be on a daytime game. But it is what it is, man. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. What difference does it make? Just smash them. Do you know what I mean? Just smash them and get the dub, man. Get the dub. Right, we've got a few things to look at. There's some news that is out there today. I'm just briefly going to discuss it. Yeah, that might cut. I don't know how he says last Goats, I don't know, but somebody was speaking about him the other day, and then now Arsenal are being linked with it. Anyway, a lot of you are seeing the news. Hand of Arsenal said it, but I've seen other people saying it as well, but none of the major outlets are running with it yet. But this is what is all over social media today. The news is apparently is a key word here, people. Pep Guardiola will leave Manchester City at the end of the season, with Enzo Maresca agreeing to take charge next season. Now that is huge, huge news, by the way. Absolutely massive. Now, I want to say a couple things before we sort of break it down. Number one, I'm looking at this from an Arsenal point of view. I look at everything first from an Arsenal point of view. I think if Pep leaves, Arteta will keep his Arsenal job, even if we win nothing. Because the whole narrative that everyone will feed us is, well, why would you sack him now? Pep's gone. Arteta's going to clean up. That's what they're going to use. And you know they're going to use that, by the way. Oh, Pep's gone now. We're so close. If it wasn't for Pep, Arteta would have won everything. Keep going with him. So we're stuck with Arteta if Pep leaves. Make no mistake about it. That is exactly the narrative that they will feed us. Number two, I want Arsenal to win the league while Pep's here. I never used to look at Sir Alex Ferguson and think, can't wait till Ferguson leaves so Wenger can win the title. Nah, you're supposed to win the league with Pep here. Slot won it with Pep here. Yeah, you're meant to win it and dunk one on his head top. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Maresca looks like his little brother, don't he? A lot of people are celebrating Pep leaving. I'm not necessarily. I wonder if he's leaving because he thinks 115 might blow up and he doesn't want to be a part of it. The interesting thing, a couple of interesting things, by the way. When I've read the full story, the story says if Pep Guardiola changes his mind towards the end of the season, that they will stop the deal with Maresca. Pep is a very emotional man. Imagine they win the treble. Would that make him leave because he thinks, well, I've won the treble, perfect time to leave? Or would the treble make him think, wow, what a team, why would I leave? I'm going to stay. So they're saying that Pep, the door is open for him to change his mind at the end of the season. It could be a rallying cry. It could be David. Listen, the great leader's leaving. Make sure you send him on his way on a high note. One thing I want to say, by the way, is I actually think Maresca's a good manager. I'll be honest with you. I think Maresca's a good manager. People think they're bringing in some scrub that ain't going to do anything. Like Chelsea, did they make the right choice getting rid of Maresca? I mean, no. Look at the state of him now. I think he's decent. And I think he might do well with better players. He ain't Pep. Do you know what I mean? But I think there's potential there. Did a really good job with Leicester. Went to Chelsea, won 2 trophies. Had Palmer balling out. But yeah, you're right, people. He's not Pep. There's going to be a drop-off. There's definitely going to be a drop-off of some sort. I don't get too caught up in these things. Oh, Pep's leaving, Pep's not leaving. I believe it when I see it. Do you know what I mean? I believe it when I see it, man. Wissa just missed the sit. Oh, yeah, he's awful, he is. What a terrible signing that was. Slot might be back. Do you think Arteta has footballing trauma? He must do. Pep gives him nightmares, man. Pep gives him nightmares. But anyway, it'll be interesting. Let's see what happens with that. We got to focus on ourselves. Big up Aiden, who said, I used to pray for times like these. MLS finally in midfield, people. I hope he plays well. That's all I can say. Don't blame the players for injuries. Blame Arteta. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you, bro. He has overplayed these players. And now you're seeing the product of it, even his captain. Big up Azami, who's been a member for 7 months. Louise, Willian, Jorginho, Havertz, Sterling. Noni is 100% Arteta signing. I don't believe Berta had anything to do with it. I'm with you on that. He's got a fetish for Chelsea leftovers, man. Mudrik's just got a 4-year ban. He'd have probably gone for him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Arteta went for another Chelsea player. Jermaine said, yo, Big C, hope you're doing good. But at this point, I don't even think he's injured. I think he's getting dropped because of poor form and backroom drama. People were saying that earlier in the season. It's just strange, isn't it? And why does he keep coming back and getting injured? Why don't you just leave him out, fix him up and bring him back? Why is it, oh, I feel better, okay, play. Oh, it hurts again, okay, come out the team. Why don't they just leave him and leave him and leave him? And bring him back when he's actually fit and available? Like, what are we doing here, people? What are we actually doing it? I don't understand the situation. Why this guy keeps coming back from injury when he's clearly not fit and not available. So, I don't know. Somebody needs to explain it to me. It makes no sense. It could be mental. I don't know. What's wrong with him? New TV for the next 4 games. I've invested in Haram. I get it. I respect it. Man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you've got to do what you got to do, man. Pep left the Barca ref UEFA Champions League scandal. That's a good point. They're still investigating that, by the way. So is he going because he thinks if this all blows up, that City of 115 and they get found guilty, Pep might be saying, whoa, I don't want nothing to do with this. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to keep my hands clean here. I ain't getting drawn into this. So maybe that's the case. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just checking some results here in the lower leagues. But yeah, maybe that's the case. Imagine a gold Champions League trophy, invincible. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. We got a long way to go to get to that point. I'll be honest with you. I love that people are buying new TVs for the games. It still ain't going to look much better. Arteta football will still look the same on that TV. But at least you've got a bigger screen, you know. I respect it. You need a big TV nowadays, don't you? You just need a big TV. Arteta putting out Arsenal putting out a dating show, and Arsenal's documentary of Alex Scott. We better win this league. When that stuff's on TV, I just turn it off. I don't watch none of it. I'm just like, nah, not interested. It's shameless. They're putting out documentaries about Arteta. Like, what are we going to learn from it? How not to win the league? Like, come on, man. Aditya said, silent listener, Big C, listen to episodes at work at Audi's. First time catching you live. Big up the C Unit, West Side for Life business. Legend, big up your damn self, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. The silent listeners are all coming out now. I love it. Do you know what I mean? Big up I Love who said, hey, guys, bring your pillows and your blankets, guys. Bring your pillows and bring your blankets, guys. It's unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable. Right, couple of things that we're going to talk about. What have we got lined up? We got about 35 minutes until kickoff. West Ham have been battered today, which has given Tottenham a big opportunity tomorrow. I'm just thinking from an Arsenal point of view, we've got West Ham next week. Them getting battered, is that a good thing or not? I don't know. Do you know what? I got a couple stories actually about, because the interesting thing today is that Atletico, and I know we're going off topic slightly here, they've changed, I think, their whole 11 today, or maybe one player. If you look at their 11 today, they've changed everybody. And this is where you're like, oh, we're hoping this game doesn't absolutely ruin us today. We can't keep going through war in a footballing sense. Look at Atleti's team today. Noah Black. I mean, I think their whole 11. Let me have a look at their 11 from the other day. They might have changed the whole 11 that played against us. So their team against us, they had Oblak in goal. He's not playing. Lorente right back. Ruggieri at left back. Pubil and Hanco. So they've changed the two centre backs. Two centre mids have changed. Two wingers have changed. Two strikers. He's changed the whole 11. He's changed the entire 11. So he wants them prepared for Tuesday night. So I think it's really important that we play well today, because we need to be in a situation at 60, 65 minutes that we can go take off Declan Rice, take off Jokeres, take off Saliba even, like do something, rest up players, man, because they're having a week off. Do you know what I mean? We've got a tough game, so we can't keep stumbling over the line. We've got to actually perform at a quality level and beat somebody playing well. Do you know what I mean? That's what we need to see happen. So we'll see. It will be interesting if he leaves players. Like, I don't want to see Zubimendi on the pitch today, to be honest. I don't want to see certain players today. Give them a rest. But it depends how the game is going and whether he trusts the players that are on the pitch. But we'll see. Yeah, nah, Havertz shouldn't be starting against Atleti, man. He really shouldn't. He really shouldn't, man. Jokeres deserves to start, man. Big C, this is Arteta. He wants hamstrings in his office. I hear you. I hear you. Are we ever going to see the Kane Rose return? I doubt it, people. I doubt it. Do you know what it is, man? It was a lot of hassle, man. You know, you don't realise until you cut your hair off. Like, yo, is that how much I was going through to make it work? It's madness. Like, do-rags every night, oils and all these things, and then the pain of getting it done. Nah, man, I'm done. Getting older now, man. You know, when you get older, people, you just need comfort. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, it's all about style. When you get older, comfort. Slippers in the house. Do you know what I'm saying? End of an era, people. End of an era. I said I'd cut my cane rows if we won the league. So I'm hoping it's just flipped in the other order. The hair's gone, then the title's come. You know what I'm saying? So cut mine off during the pandemic. Bro, I'm telling you, it's hassle, man. It's hassle. To be honest, I should have cut it off sooner. I'm telling you, bro, we're getting older, man. You know what I mean? Just cut your hair off, man. Or just dread it if you're gonna have long hair. Yeah, just go Rasta man settings. But yeah, man. Kane Skechers settings, I'm telling you. Man just said, yo, no more mercurials. I'm just gonna wear Skechers for comfort. But yeah, it is what it is. Go back if we win the champs. Nah, man, I ain't going back for it, man. New era, man. New era. Anyway, big up to everyone locked in. Nearly 5,000 of you. Big up the Twitch gang as always locked in. Should Villa be Big Six instead of Spurs? I think they're a bigger club than Tottenham, to be honest. I think a lot of the problem we've got is that Villa haven't been consistently qualifying for Europe until recent years. So while Tottenham have been making Champions League finals, you know, Villa were even in the Championship, what, 10 years ago? 8, 9, 10 years ago? But Villa have got a massive fan base, big history, won European Cup. I think Villa are a bigger club, but the problem is Tottenham's revenue is massive because of the stadium. They've got an amazing training ground. They've had a big sort of run of European qualification over the years. But I think Villa are a bigger club than Tottenham. I'll be honest with you. Are you watching Man U Liverpool? Is that today? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Am I going mad? I'm assuming that's Super Sunday, right? Yeah, this is the last Prem game. Will I watch it? It'll be on. I'm not like doing watch-alongs for it. There's nothing riding on it. People asking me my skincare routine. I'm telling you, people, just get the natural cocoa butter, not the Palmer's one. I know we was raised on the Palmer's one, but scan it on the Yucca app. It's not good. Get some natural cocoa butter. Drink a lot of water, people. I ain't got no skincare routine for you, man. I'm telling you. This ain't you know what I mean? We ain't a skincare routine channel. Just natural cocoa butter. I drink a lot of water, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. No secrets. Shea butter from Ghana. You guys know, man, natural. Natural's the thing, people. Natural, natural, natural. Try your best to stay away from that processed food, man. I'm telling you. They're mashing us up in the supermarket, man. I'm telling you. The supermarket is lethal. Have you ever noticed when you go in the supermarket, the unhealthy food is all in front of you. It's always on sale. It's always shiny. Look at me. Come and buy the Easter eggs. Come and buy all this bad food. I'm telling you, man. Download the Yucca app, people. I promise you. Go and scan your foods. You're good to go. It'll take you a bit longer in the supermarket, but it's worth it. Atletico Madrid is listed as a win under the last 5 results. Wow. I do this every time, don't I? Why do I always do this? At this point, am I doing it just to make sure the community are on point? You're always on point, people. Atletico Madrid. I'm trying to like pre-plan that we're going to beat them midweek. So I think that's what I was doing, you know. I'm putting the positive energy out there. That Atletico Madrid game is going to be unbelievable on Tuesday. And I'm not looking ahead because I don't know if you guys remember last year. I had a complete blackout of internet and the electricity went at one point as well in my area. So I wasn't able to do the second leg watch along against PSG. I was literally sitting in my house. I had to stream the game and watch it, and I couldn't even do the watch along. So I'm going to get that Champions League semi-final second leg watch along. We will be there, guys. We will be there. I might even go live like 2 hours before kickoff. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, let's continue. We've got a few things to talk about. I saw a story yesterday, and I thought, please, don't do things like this to me, because if there's truth in this story, I will be a very, very happy Arsenal fan. A very happy Arsenal fan. Some of you might not like this story, but I think a lot of you will if you think a little bit like me as an Arsenal fan, people. Bayern Munich have shown interest in Arsenal forward Kai Havertz. It remains only at the interest stage for now, but he's one to watch ahead of the summer. Havertz could be viewed as a versatile depth option, providing cover for Musiala and Kane at the Bavarians. Arsenal are not expected to make any potential deal straightforward. Oh dear. Don't. Don't even tempt me. Don't make me think it's going to happen. I actually said this, right, a few months ago. Somebody was saying, because I was saying get rid of Havertz. They go, and who would take him? I said, I think Bayern Munich would sign him. I said, why? I said, no, I think in Germany they view him different. They probably look at us in England and think you've used him wrong. Plus, the Bundesliga is not as difficult as the Premier League. I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the Bundesliga and did well. Do you know what I mean? They need cover for Harry Kane. Kane's in his 30s. They have no striker. They've got Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson, they've already said they're not signing him. Chelsea want big money for Jackson. Jackson's rubbish. Havertz, as you said, he could play attacking midfield and cover Musiala. He could play up front and cover Harry Kane. German international, plays for German national team. I'm telling you now, I'd be all over it. The question is, realistically, and some of you saying, you know, send him there for free, and how much do you actually think we could get for him out of Bayern Munich? So basically, James Benge didn't say that the whole thing was untrue. He said they misquoted how he said it, but he did say there was some interest, but they've sort of expanded on the story on things, what he said. I think there's a £40 million deal there. Some people might call me crazy. 30, maybe 35. 35 million for Havertz is still reasonable business for Bayern Munich, when apparently Chelsea wants 70 million for Nicholas Jackson. I mean, to be honest, it's a Tesco meal deal, £4, but I honestly think there's 35 million quid there. He's in his mid-20s, German international. He would score goals over there. Yeah, the wages are a problem. 275, he'd have to take a pay cut, surely. 50, yeah, the wages would be a big problem. Let's have a look, right, at Bayern Munich's wage bill. They pay massive wages. Bayern Munich wage bill. Who are they paying the big bucks to over there? Bayern Munich's wage bill is massive, by the way. Let's have a look. So according to this, wow, they are paying massive. Whew. They got 4 players getting over 300 grand a week. Kimmich, 300 grand a week. Musiala, 310 grand a week. Neuer, 320 grand a week. Harry Kane, 375 grand a week. Wow. Alphonso Davies, 250 grand a week. Luis Diaz, 230 grand a week. Elise, 220 grand a week. They pay big, big wages, man. They are paying massive wages. I think he'd take a bit of a pay cut. They'd get maybe 200 grand a week. Listen, I don't even want to talk about it too much because it gets me excited, and he'll probably sign a new deal. He'll probably sign a new deal and we'll keep him. Those wages are in pounds, by the way, not euros. 370, was it 75? Oh, sorry, 375,000 pounds a week. Harry Kane, 2 years left on his deal. That is crazy. They pay, but they're a massive club anyway, biggest club in Germany. So, I just want Arteta out. I know the feeling, but do you know what it is, Taran? We just got to see how the next 4 weeks. Well, is it 4 weeks? Yeah, 4 weeks plays out, man. Get on your donkey and don't look back. You know what I mean? Donkey. Rate the Arteta antics here. I'm on fire, guys. Oh, guys. I'm Denzel Washington, guys. I'm on fire. Yeah, you know, no. He didn't say, there was no antics this week. He sort of toned it down a little bit. Bob said, Big C, I'm stressed about the game. You need to be the calm one today. Please hold it together for all our sakes, unless we're winning easy. I say it all the time, like, yo, man, I'm chill today, man. And then I watch the game and it's just what Arsenal does to you. I don't know if you can watch important Arsenal games in a calm manner. I don't know. I just don't know if it works. Trick said, Big C, My hair's thinning by the day. Sad times. It happens, bro. It happens, man. I'm telling you. You know, the cane rose was mashing up my scalp as well, people. I'll be honest. It wasn't just style related why I cut my hair. The cane rose was actually damaging my scalp. So yeah, I could have been turning up looking like Phil Mitchell if I'd have carried on. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's options. You just got to get working on it quickly, you know. As soon as you see thinning, you got to do something about it. Bring Osimhen to the carpet. I would love that signing, man. I would love that signing. Osimhen or Alvarez, either one of them, I'd be delighted, man. Either one of them. Big up. See, Odegaard is injured, man. Oh, yeah, the hunger. You know when he was saying the hunger, right? He sounds like he was saying hanger. You know, like Jamaicans a lot of the time, when it's an A at the start, they put a H. You know, like Yardman says, heart at a halt. You know what I mean? He says, it's the hunger, guys, the hunger. I said, yo, is he a Yardman? It's the hunger, guys. I'm so hungry. We want to know where Win the dog is. What have you done to her? Yeah, we haven't seen that dog for a while. Where is she? We feel for the dog, man. Just natural juices and berries like Hakeem Zamunda. We have a prince. Oh, dear, man. You just caught that film, man. I'm telling you. One of the best ever. Where will you find such a woman? In America. Oh, what a... Bark like a dog. No, man, what a film. What a film. Anyway. Ain't nothing but ultra perm, you know. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. They got McDonald's. I got McDowell's. They got the Big Mac. I got the Big Mick. No, man, it's crazy, man. Let me see the next one. Where we at? If Man City lose to Everton and Arsenal win against Atletico, it will boost our confidence for the rest of the games. Arteta should change formation against Atleti. Risky. We need City to drop points in one game, man. Just draw with Everton or something. Pimping Curly, oh, man, I'm telling you, man. That's what he was dissing Rick Ross, isn't it? A big dog. Woof, woof. Hop on one leg. They just don't make them like this anymore, man. When he goes in the barbershop, Sugar Ray Robinson, greatest boxer ever lived. He beat Joe Louis's ass. He was 132 years old. Don't Metro Men over here, hydrate and stay natural. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Nature. Nature, you know, natural thing. Good day, boss. I really enjoy. Please check your audio. Let me know. Is my audio off, people? Is the audio off? Big up to Lincoln. We want 40 mil buy and we'll buy for 20. If we got 20 million for Havertz, I'd throw a party. Just for the fact he's gone. Philly, we can throw in the captain for free. I'm telling you. You buy Havertz, you turn up at the airport to collect Havertz. You see about 5 players. You go, guys, we only wanted Havertz. Yeah, but Odegaard, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, you get all of them for free if you buy Havertz. You know what I'm saying? Just take them. You know, you go to a shop and it's like 3 for 2. You buy 2, you get the third one free. You're like, I only wanted 2. And they're like, well, you get the third one free anyway. All right, we'll take Jesus then. We'll just put him in the under 23s. You can take all of them. 35 million, he's not even worth a pair of socks. I hear you. I hear you. The socks are probably stronger. The socks would probably be stronger, but it is what it is. Pierre said, big up Big C in the community. We will sell Havertz to buy him for 20 mil and then buy Jackson for 70. That would actually be the most Arsenal thing ever. We finally got rid of Havertz. 30 million. Oh, my days. The donkey's gone. Breaking news, guys. Nicholas Jackson to Arsenal. Here we go. Total agreement between the two clubs. You'd be like, oh, no. It's game over. We've signed Nicholas Jackson. You could see it. Big up Vegas Gunner. Don't trust Arteta. Buy him. We'll take Havertz on loan. Then we will loan or buy Jackson. I'm telling you. Garnacho to Arsenal 2026, man. We need a left winger. We've waited years. Expectation. Yield is Kvara, Leao. reality, Anthony Gordon, Garnacho. You know what I mean? That you could see it happening. Oh man. Information and entertainment is the key on this channel, people. I know that we are 16 minutes away from a stressful 90 minutes of football. So we have to, we have to enjoy ourselves. We really do. It's not bad, is it? I think my Fabrizio is okay. Like, it's not bad. The Italian accent spicy, I like that. Some of them, they go a little bit. My Josh Kroenke and that, hey guys, be excited. Not always great, but the Fabrizio's not bad. See, do you like any films that require any Do you like any films that require any Hey, no, listen, I can't believe it. Fitzjoseph is cracking jokes in the comments. I can't believe it. Lewis Skelly's starting in midfield. And Fitzjoseph is cracking jokes. He's put a laughing emoji at the end of the thing. I've never seen it. Usually, speaking of coming to America, actually, remember when Samuel L. Jackson tries to rob McDowell's? He kicks the door down with a shotgun and just fires it. And then, Akeem unscrews the mop and then just takes out his hand. That's how Fitzjoseph usually comes through the door, like Samuel L. Jackson. He's cracking jokes. Bro, my taste in films... unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable, guys. I'm on fire, guys. I'm on fire, guys. You have to bear with me. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have 1,000 channels, 1 to 5. I had to watch the DVDs. I remember for Christmas, I got the box set, Eddie Murphy. So I watched a lot of Eddie Murphy films growing up. You know what I'm saying? Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3. Coming to America. You know what I mean? I used to like Richard Pryor as well. I love comedy, man. You know what I mean? Being an Arsenal fan, you need to watch a lot of comedy. You need to watch a lot of comedy because, when you go from Henri to Shamak, you need some way to get... You like Trading Places more, yeah? I hear it. They're both classics, man. Both classics. In fact, yeah, no, you're not wrong, It might have even been VHS. I'm not even going to lie. It might have been VHS. I don't even know if it was a DVD. DVD was kind of modern times, wasn't it? Yeah, it might have been VHS, man. You know what I'm saying? Friday nights, Radio 1. I used to record the hip-hop shows on it. Martin Lawrence is absolutely goated, bro. Unbelievable. He's got a stand-up called Run Tell That. It's one of the best stand-ups I've ever seen. If you ain't watched that, right, and you want to watch some comedy tonight, Run Tell That. Martin Lawrence, one of the best 2-hour stand-ups that I've ever watched. Method Man and Redman, How High? Yep, it's a classic. Absolute classic, man. Rush Hour. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Those films. I think they're making a new one, but did you like Mobb Deep? Come on. Come on now. Billy, if you've watched this channel long enough, that is a question that does not need to be asked, right? You don't need to ask me that. When it comes to hip-hop, New York, come on. Mobb Deep are one of my favorite rap groups of all time. Prodigy is probably one of the best rappers of all time. The voice, the flow, the Queensbridge sound. Come on, man. What are we doing here? I'm almost offended that you've even asked me that question. But I appreciate it. We got Fitzjoseph cracking jokes and Lewis Skelly starting midfield. Maybe today will be a good day, people. Make sure you run up the likes. 5.5K locked in. Big up the Twitch gang. 32 of you on Twitch. Inflation is real, not spending a dime on Arsenal. But here is a red stripe for Curtis. I pray we don't need a crate. Big up the community. Andrew, big up your damn self. Always appreciate the support. I'll be honest, man. You guys know me. I don't even lie about it. I like a bit of merch sometimes. I do. I don't hide it. I don't hide it. But I haven't bought merch for a little while. I'm talking a few months because this team's just... They've got me very... I don't know, man. I'm on edge with this team right now, man. I really am. You went to see Lloyd Banks last night. You know what? I saw a clip. And when I saw the clip, I was like, I should have probably gone to that concert. I'm a massive 50 Cent fan. So naturally, I listen to a lot of Yayo and Banks and Young Buck and The Game. But I was mainly a 50 fan, not necessarily the whole of G Unit. But when I saw the clip that somebody put up last night, I'm so fly. I got money, so that's a good enough reason to buy the things I buy. I thought, you know what? I should be in that concert right now. I should be in there because I know a lot of his records. It looked good, to be fair. It looked good. The most electrifying streaming sports entertainment today. Come on, you already know this, bro. This is the watch along to be in if you're an Arsenal fan. Maybe even if you're not an Arsenal fan. Big up Ola, who said, big up to his beautiful fiance Caddy. Just got engaged. Yo, congrats, bro. Congrats. And when's the wedding, man? Let us know when the wedding is. You know what I'm saying? Big up to C. Laura, who said, big up Big C in the community. Come on, you Gunners. If Mikel loves Everton so much, at least move to them for Ndai. I'd take him over Gordon. Do you know what? Community, you've kind of swayed me a little bit on Ndai. So many of you have said his name. I've started watching him a bit more closely, and I do rate him. I might even do a watch-along on Monday. I always say don't do Man City watch-alongs. It's nothing but pain. But if we win today, I might do the watch-along on Monday night. Echo the Bank's first album is a classic. What was it? Hunger for More or Rotten Apple? One of them, wasn't it? I forget which one it was. Yeah, I like Morgan Rogers. How good? I don't know if anybody saw the other night. Did you guys see the way Elliot Anderson and Gibbs White were moving for Forest? Elliot Anderson, I think he nutmegged Rogers twice. One of them was ridiculous. I had to retweet it. He was absolutely going crazy. They were going mental, honestly. Gibbs White and Anderson, they turned up that night and said, yo, players are getting twisted up today. They nutmegged about 4 players. It was mad what they were doing. They reckon Anderson's going Man City to replace Bernardo Silva. I heard a story because obviously I've got a friend that coaches at Forest, and I think that deal's very advanced. Like, I think it's common knowledge. Obviously, he's from the northeast, so Manchester's a lot closer than Nottingham is. So yeah, I think he's on his. Was it Hunger for More? Yeah, Hunger for More. Yeah, I listened to that album as well. It had some bangers on it. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Man saying he's a cage baller. I hear it. Skillful, man. Elliot, did someone say merch? Hey, listen, Elliot, next day delivery, man. Big up yourself, El. Stoner Kid, new member. Welcome to the community, you legend. And listen, do you know what? I was just sitting there thinking, why have I not seen any build up to the game? I'm on the wrong channel. Doesn't really help, does it, when you're on the wrong channel? Let me put the right channel on. Sky Sports Premier League. We are, people, 8 minutes until kickoff, so things will get more serious shortly, which is why we always have a bit of a laugh before the game starts. Did you listen? Look. Just listen, people, right? I'm a huge hip hop fan. Late 90s, early 2000s and beyond. New York hip hop in particular. You don't, all of it. All of it. The Locks, Dipset, G Unit, Mobb Deep, all of that. As I said, I had a friend who used to come to every Friday with the bootlegs, allegedly, in case anyone's tuned in, with the bootleg mixtapes. Ooh, kid, you know what I'm saying? If you're a hip hop fan, then you know. Asking me if I listen to Dipset is just like asking me if it rains in England a lot. Like, yeah, it rains a lot. It rains a hell of a lot. Cameron, Harlem, come on, man. We were there, people. If you ever seen me when I was a teenager, I was heavily influenced by all these rappers. I was wearing white t-shirts, 3 sizes too big. Yeah, I was wearing bandanas thinking that I was Cameron. I was wearing a do-rag and a cap. I never wore a do-rag with a cap until I saw 50 Cent wear a do-rag with a cap. You know what I'm saying? I was wearing pink bandanas thinking that I'm in Dipset. G-Unit sneakers. I didn't even like Reebok. G-Unit sneakers came out. I was wearing G-Unit sneakers. Hip-hop. Basketball. It all was connected. I loved all of that. New York. I probably have got some of the pictures, to be honest. But that's how we were moving. Look, do-rags. We were there, people. Killer, Harlem, Dipset. You know what I mean? It was all going off. It was all going off, man. Trust me, man. Massive, even Timberland boots. Wintertime, I was wearing Timbs, bro. I thought I was in New York, Queensbridge. Madness, bro. Madness. Anyway, let's concentrate on football. We'll do some, I need to do some Twitch streams, actually, at the end of the season. We'll listen to some music and watch some films on there, man. How big a day is it for this guy? Do you know what? I saw the video on Twitter of him arriving at the game. It was this video, but obviously this is just the still image. And you know, as he was arriving, I looked at him and I thought, our team is missing this guy, the real version. Yeah, I've been to New York, bro. And I've been to New York. Like, I'm not just like in Manhattan. Look at me, I'm in Times Square. Like, I'm going to Brooklyn to buy Jamaican food, to go to the spot where Biggie took the pictures. I'm going to Marcy Projects where Jay-Z's from. You know, make sure you got a driver though. You got to know somebody who knows somebody. When I seen Saka arriving, I thought we need the real Saka back. You know, like Eminem, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Will the real Saka please stand up, bro? 6 games of football, bro. 6 games of football. 4 Premier League, 1 against Atletico, and hopefully 1 against Bayern Munich or PSG. Come on, man. Like, we need Saka back, man. We can't be watching Noni starting on the right in big games. He's not good enough. We need Saka back, bro. Please, I hope he's fit. The players are in the tunnel. Oh, you should be living in New York. I love New York, man. Love New York. New York, for me, even though it gets a bad rap because there's a lot of crazy things in New York, but it's such a motivational city, man. You know what I mean? The bright lights, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. But yeah, man, I went all over New York. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, you know what I mean? Went to Queensbridge, went all over. Went all over, man. Unbelievable place. If you've never been to New York, man, you got to go there. You got to go there. Do you know what I'm saying? To see the sights and the food and the people and the vibes. It's crazy. But anyway, no, I wish I'd. Well, there were people dressed as Spider-Man at Times Square. That's about it. Empire State of Mind, bro. You guys who are from New York or who have been there, 2 a.m. We're on this rooftop bar facing the Empire State Building, and I'm just sitting there, 2 a.m. right? Arsenal are playing Man United the day after at the MetLife Stadium. And I swear I had a moment. I just sat there at 2 a.m. and I'm sitting there, got a little drink in my hand, and I'm just looking at the Empire State Building and it's lit up. And I think, or it might not have been 2 a.m., but it was late anyway. I'm just sitting there going, yo, man's sitting in front of the Empire State Building on a rooftop bar. Do you know what I mean? Going to watch Arsenal tomorrow. It's a moment, bro. It was a moment. Yeah, I know, I'm telling you, the rats look like dogs. I thought people had, I said, Rob, what's that? And said, oh, it's a rat. I said, bro, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. There's definitely a big problem in America with the trash and the rubbish just left outside everywhere, and you just see rats all over. Yeah, the rats are living good in New York. I can't lie. The rats are living good. Bro, they look like puppies, bro. I swear. I said, what's that? I said, yo, that dog's off the lead. Man said, bro, that's a rat. I said, what? Win the rat. Yo, I swear down. Win the rat, bro. It's crazy work. It's crazy work. But yeah, man. Is Thierry in the building? Nah, I need to see Thierry, man. Thierry is just royalty of Arsenal. He's the best player I've ever seen at this football club or in this league. I don't care. Thierry's in the building. Oh man, this game's massive. I don't care. This game is massive. Let me get a tweet out a little. Thierry Henry is in the building. He knows he needs to be there. He needs to witness it. They need to feel the presence. The king, Thierry. Come on. Right, let's go. Let's get into it. We kick off in 2 minutes, people. Big up to everyone locked in. Appreciate your support. I'm seeing things. Lewis Skelly in centre mid. He's there, Mohamed. He's there. Let's go through the Arsenal team. Raya in goal. Ben White at right back. Calafiori comes in for Nkapie at left back. Gabriel and Saliba, the two centre backs. Rice, Lewis Skelly, and Eze in midfield. I love that midfield. The front three, Saka, Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres. Massive game. I'm going to go 2-0 to Arsenal. It is a must-win game. Obviously, they've got Leno, Smith Rowe, who are starting, former Arsenal players. We are underway, people. It is Arsenal against Fulham. A must-win game for the Gunners, man. Absolute must-win game. No Martin Odegaard in the squad. Bukayo Saka, I believe. Did Saka lead the team out? I actually didn't even see who led the team out. It's like Saka's got the armband on, I think. I'm going for 2-0. Thierry and Dennis was a cheat code. Of course it was, man. More than a cheat code, bro. We need goals. We need goals, man. Bored already. We're only 30 seconds in, man. Give me 1 second. I got to close them blinds. Sun is beaming on the TV. Can't see it. Miles Lewis Skelly in midfield, people. Big game for Skelly. Insomnia cured. Nah, man. I hope we get an entertaining game today, man. I'm sick of the boring games. I tell you what's interesting is if Skelly has a really good game. What's he going to do on Tuesday night? Is he going to be like, oh, you've played that well, I'm going to keep you in the team? Or is he going to be like, well, you're only playing today. Zubamendi's playing Wednesday or Tuesday. Right. Thierry sold as a dream. Well, it's not his fault what happened after him, is it? That's the only thing. But he did. He set us up. 5,000 of you locked in. Appreciate the fantastic support. Saturday night, Saturday late afternoon, evening-ish football. Great numbers as always. And let's make sure we get 4,000 likes by the end of the stream. We're already at 1,000. Fulham in possession. Arsenal win the ball back. Here is Lewis Skelly. First touch, midfield. Rolls it well. Skelly rolls it in. Oh, hits the feet of Calafiori. Trossard, corner of the area. Twisting, turning. Drills it across goal, just wide. Good start by Arsenal. Positive play from Lewis Skelly already. Turns the midfield up. Rolls it. Look at the strength. Look at the strength. Rolls it in. Hits Calafiori on the heel. Trossard twists and turns and gets the shot off. Couple yards wide. Saka was lurking at the back post. Just wide. You've just said it, David. Forward thinking, bro. He's not, oh, let me keep it sideways, backwards. He wants to progress. Come on. He needs a good game today. I want him to put pressure on the manager that he needs to keep him there. Not just play him there as some one-off game. Let's win this by a few goals, man. Fulham have got a lot to play for, so there's a lot of jeopardy on this. Chukwueze is a dangerous player for them. Smith Rowe in the 10. I'm actually live, but I pressed the timer about 10 seconds after it kicked off. I pressed the second half one before. Yeah, Chicago. Somebody said this to me the other week, didn't they? What American city do you want to go to? I said, I want to go Chicago, man. As a Chicagoan who's never been to New York, Chicago is the greatest city in America. Wow. I mean, you're going to start a whole debate there. You're going to start a massive debate. I think it's hard to pick the best city in a country. Every country has got cities that have different vibes. Like, I loved Miami for that sort of Caribbean palm tree vibe, you know. I love Miami. I had a great time there. New York. Oh, Eze, man, too slow on the ball. He's so calm sometimes. Yeah, LA had a great time there as well. It's hard to pick one city, man. Skelly will get subbed if he keeps playing like that. Big up Unreasonable. Eze sometimes is so calm, it's like, it looks like he could fall asleep. Casual Gamer said, City got harder games left than we do. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Big up to you, member for 6 months. I told you that's my city. Shy-Town. Big up Farhan, man. Big up Farhan. And Iron said, Skelly in midfield been saying it all year. Arteta is slow, says Iron. Arsenal in possession. Lewis Skelly. Gets it out wide to Saka. Can you have a go at him? Let's see if he's got that sharpness. Puts it behind. Listen, Ben White and Saka had a very good partnership before. Midwest is it? See, you've set everyone off in the chat now. Everyone's saying what City's the best and Will Smith likes Miami. I heard that song so many times when I went to Miami as well. Arsenal in possession. Fulham look like they're doing, if you look, they look like they're doing what Man City did in the Carabao Cup final. They've got like a line of 4. They're letting David Raya have the ball, and then they've got like a line. They're trying to cut off the midfield. So we're going to need people to be brave on the ball. Now, I definitely want to come to Chicago. Skelly does well again. Into Gyökeres, into Ben White. Saka with a bit of space out wide. This Robinson's actually a decent fullback, so it won't be easy. Come on, Saka. Will the real Saka please stand up? Skelly, 30 yards out. Well, maybe a bit further. Declan Rice. Ben White. Saka on the overlaps. A bit tight, needs movement. Goes back to Saliba. I'm worried about White's defensive liabilities, and they've put Chukwueze on that side as well. Lovely flick by Gyökeres. Here's Calafiori. Oh, and he's offside. Rice would have had a shot there. But Calafiori, how crazy is it? Our left back is offside. Our left back is offside. That's how high up the pitch he is. Yeah, I see 50 Cent keeps talking about Houston, how he loves it in Houston, and I think he's got a business down there, and he's got that, and he got some like film studio down there. He's always bigging up Houston. Calafiori just looks like he was a striker as a kid. Lewis Skelly, is that a risk or bravery? I'd say both, but I think it's risk and reward, and it needs that. Carl said he's travelled 42 countries. The best city he's been to is Shanghai. Fair enough. Listen, I like hearing these things, you know, people who've travelled. Let us know, man. Word to my mother. Word is born, son. Love New York. Ling. What up, son? What up, son? They love that, innit, in New York. Good tackle, Declan Rice. Good turn by Gyökeres. Trossard out wide. It slows down a little bit. We've started okay. We are missing Timber badly. I've got a feeling he ain't going to be back for a few weeks either. That's the thing. He doesn't sound optimistic. Skelly wins a free kick. Strong on the ball, man. But yeah, we know we need a left winger, man. I'm shocked that he hasn't played Jesus left wing once. Houston is the ghetto, bro. Dallas is better. Okay, Fizz. Hey, let me know, people. Let me know. Where should we go? Free kick to Arsenal, about 40-odd yards out. Zubimendi can learn a thing or two. Well, sometimes it's like, I feel like Zubimendi can play forward, but it's like he hasn't got the bravery to do it. Timber might be out for the season. I hope not. Free kick taken short. Rice gets it back. The problem you have with Trossard, when Trossard gets the ball out wide, you know he hasn't got the pace to go and do a lot against the fullback. Here's Saka. Come on. Up against Robinson. Cuts inside. Bit of space. Oh, he's done him. He's dropped him. He's rolled it across. Oh, we have scored. Victor Gyökeres. Saka is back, people. He's destroyed Robinson. Tears in my eyes. Will the real Bukayo Saka please stand up? He has absolutely bodied Robinson. Yes! That's the Saka we've been waiting for. On his left foot, chops it onto his right, drops Robinson to the floor, rolls it across the box. Victor Gyökeres scores 1-0. I said it. We need the real Saka back. That is fantastic. Oh, he's bodied him. Oh, my days. I thought he was in Run DMC. He's breakdancing. That's the real Saka. Oh, he's bodied him. It's not even Robinson, I don't think, actually. You know, is that Jimenez? Gyökeres has been waiting for those deliveries all season. All season. Just roll the ball across the box hard and low. We spoke about it before the show. I knew. We need Saka back. We need him fit. He's up there. He's the man in this team, people. That's the Saka we've been waiting for. In front of Thierry. Is that 20 goals? 20 goals in all comps for Gyökeres. Not bad for a bricklayer. Not bad for a bricklayer. 1-0 to Arsenal. Get in there. Now, I'm telling you this now. I don't want this game to end 1-0. We need some goals. That's a great ball by Ben White. Ebbs, man, you're taking too long. He's done it again, man. Oh, Skelly, I love that, lad. What a tackle. Come on. That's the second. Eze gets the ball. La 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 la. Wow! You're on the floor. Hurry up, man. Brother. He could have played that switch quick. Oh, yes. Saka, we need that again. I think it was Raul Jimenez, won it. He's absolutely bodied him. Saka's been eating jollof, man. I'm telling you. Brother looks strong again. Too much beans on toast he's been eating. 20 goals with no service, exactly. 20 in all. Man said Eze's lagging. I don't know what Eze's doing, bro. Controlled the ball twice and just thinks he's got all the time in the world. I think Gyökeres will end up with over 20. He'll end up with about 25 goals. Few assists. You can build on that. Ben White. What is that? Man passed the ball straight to Smith Rowe. He probably thought he still played for us. Get up here. So, free kick. You can't give the ball away as cheaply as that, man. Come on. Eze's on dial-up internet. I know. And you're just waiting like, yo, when is it? You know, we used to like use Yahoo or Ash Jeeves as the search engine. That's how he's moving. Huh? Farhan said, I just got back from Africa, Nairobi. Long ball over the top. David Rea collects it and keeps it in. Yo, big up to Farhan, just back from Kenya, man. Hope you had a good trip. Prunelli, we've missed him so much. Star boy, oh man, love it. The position of Gyökeres, real number 9. People, I can't tell you. You've seen it. You guys know. Gyökeres has been in that position so many. Look at Declan Rice driving run in the 6 role. Tears in my eyes. Saka on the right. Oh, Robinson, he got close to him. He knew. Deckers start in the 6, and when you want to go on the driving run, you can do it. When you start in the 8, you're high up the pitch. It's more crowded. You've got to be a bit more... You need that little bit more silk for a midfielder. Arrive there, don't start there. I'm telling you, man, Skelly, the way Skelly and him are playing so far, Zubi, he got a whole bench against Atletico. Saka, get the arm out. Good. Trossard, what we got here? What we got here? Oh, drags it wide. Unlucky, unlucky. We've started well. We need goals. I need 2, 3, 4-0 here. You should see how many debates I've had with people in person, especially when I've gone in the AFTV studio saying, bro, we're not using Declan Rice the right way. He's not an 8, bro. There's no way he's an 8. Trossard, no goals and 1 assist in his last 13 games. Not exactly on fire, is he? I'm on fire, guys. Crazy to think you feed your... Yeah, exactly. Bro, do you know how many times Gyökeres has been in that position? Waiting for the low drilled cross, and we just don't put it there. Don't put it there. We'll cut back, go back to the right back, and he's there with his arms out. Like, are you ever going to give me the ball? That's why he was so happy with Saka there when he scored. He's like, yes, you've finally given me the ball. Calafiori wins a throw-in. We've started the game pretty well. Mate, Declan Rice, 6-role captain next season. Yeah? 6-role skipper. Get Saka back, the proper Saka, like what we've just seen. New left winger. Give Gyökeres service. We're cooking. Eze in the 10. But don't play at the level, the speed that you're playing today. And then we got a proper attack. Calafiori miscontrols it, goes out for a goal kick. You see Yock's face when he scored. It's like he said, finally, that's exactly what we need. Exactly. Saka and Gyökeres should have a good partnership, bro. Thierry's in the building. Who's it? Yo, Man City with Bashi and Akala. Man's with the culture, you know. Thierry, the king of Arsenal. Sabu said, funny how Mikel wakes up with 4 games left. All season. Oh, can we give some service to Gyökeres? Oh, you give him service. Can we play Skelly in midfield? Oh, Skelly's in midfield. Why don't we play Rice in the 6? Rice in the 6. Eze's better than Odegaard. Play him in the 10. Play in the 10. I know Odegaard's injured, so he ain't got a choice, but... And people say this, you know, sometimes when I say these things, or you guys, oh, you're not a manager. Mikel knows more than you. Well, actually, sometimes we know what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about, people. You don't need to be a football manager to know what players should be playing. Do I still want Osimhen? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? There's nothing wrong with competition. Nothing wrong with it. City had Haaland, Alvarez. City have got Haaland, Mamouche. As I've said many times on this channel, I would sell Gabriel Jesus. I'd sell Havertz. That leaves you with Gyökeres as your only striker. You then, yeah, you can go and buy Osimhen or Alvarez, whatever. Have 2 quality strikers. Aye, Fulham player wiped his own player out. Yeah, you need quality, man. When we had Thierry, we had Wiltord, we had Kanu. They were top players on the bench. The problem you've got is that Osimhen has got such a big sort of ego and personality. I don't think he'd come here if we didn't guarantee that he was number 1. From the way I see him in interviews and stuff, I don't think he'd be on like, oh, yeah, he'd come here and compete with Gyökeres. I think he's saying, yo, am I the number 1 or not? And if I'm not coming there. And the similar thing might be with Alvarez. You're going to pay 100 million for him. He's going to probably have to play, isn't he? Big up to everyone. Over 6,000 of you locked in. Make sure you hit the like. Let's get 4,000 likes. Big up South London's finest, man. You want Leao or Rodgers? I think we need Leao more than Rodgers. We need an out left winger. Rodgers plays that sort of left attacking midfield. Doesn't hug the touchline. I think we need the winger more than Rodgers. I like Rodgers. Like, I take him. Get rid of Odegaard, bring in Rodgers. Get Rodgers to compete with Eze. Imagine playing Eze and Rodgers attacking midfield. Rice lone 6. Leao and Saka out wide with Gyökeres. We'd destroy teams with that. But it's too much money. I can't see us going as big as that in the summer. I think we're going to spend quite a lot on a midfielder. And then we're going to spend a lot on a left winger. The problem you got from a lot of the things that I've seen, and listen, I don't know, so don't quote me on this. I get the impression Arsenal are going to go for a young striker. I don't think they're going to go for somebody like Osimhen. I think they'll go for someone like a Krupi at Bournemouth or someone like that. Because Gyökeres is like 28 years of age. So I think they're thinking, we need a young striker that can sort of develop, that isn't on massive wages. You know, looking at Osimhen, he's 27. He's 28 in December. So to have Osimhen nearly 28, he's on massive wages as well, which is a reason why he's on 325 grand a week. So he'd be our highest paid player straight away. Remember, the tax in England is higher than Turkey, so he's going to be wanting 400 grand a week to come to Arsenal. So I don't think it's going to happen. The two rumours that I've seen, look at that from Gyökeres. That's a foul, by the way. Well done, Gyökeres. I'm telling you, man, that guy can play if we use him in the right way. Bullied Anderson there. He's got presence, man. Look, pinned him. Look, arm out. Look, you think, look, little shoulder. Look, man's got to grab him to the floor. Free kick. Man's got him in a chokehold. Well, yeah, the other day we were linked with Hendrick. Now, that's an interesting one because he can play up front. He can play on the wing. And that kind of, I wouldn't mind a signing like that. Hendrick, Krupi, young, exciting player. Rotate, could play up front with Gyökeres sometimes. I think Gyökeres will be better next season than this season because you get a full pre-season. They'll realise that they can trust him and use him. Free kick anyway. Rice whips it in swing. Oh, punched away by Leno. Eze, edge of the box. It's blocked. Very well blocked as well. Oi, Raya. Good speed there. Well done, Saka. Well done, Raya. Done really well there. Literally ran into the opposition half. We need another attack. Alvarez or nothing. You've just got to think, though, from a football point of view. You're sitting down with Julian Alvarez. He plays every week for Atletico. He's on big wages. He left Manchester City because he didn't want to compete with Haaland. The first thing his agent's going to say, what is his role going to be at Arsenal? Unless you tell him you're the main striker you're playing every week, I just don't see why he would sign for us. I really don't. Yeah, we want you to compete with Gyökeres. Why would I leave Atletico to do that? I'm on fire at the moment. And we all know, we've read it, that Barcelona's his dream club. And we know Lewandowski hasn't got long left as their main striker. He's going to get the Barcelona move at some stage. So I just think it's going to be tough to get him. That's a great ball by Eze. I just think it's tough to get him. And I don't think the club are just going to give up on Gyökeres. He's done well considering what we're doing. So I think he'll be a young striker. Oh, good. Oh, unlucky. That's a foul, ref. Has he not seen that? Good defending, lad. Gabriel. Animal. Let me see that foul. Off the ball. Look at that. Has he not seen that? Clip Skelly. Yo, Skelly's having a good game here, by the way. What's he done now? He's gone back to book the guy, but he didn't give the free kick. Make it make sense, bro. Oh, it's for the one after. Oh, it's for the one after. Yeah, so he never even seen it. This game's in the balance. Yeah, this Micah Goetz or Gotts, I haven't seen much of him. Apparently he's a baller. Belgium international, plays for Ajax. I don't know enough about him. I've done the YouTube scouting. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't seen enough. Nimbo said Fulham are rattled. Yep, they don't look happy. Worldwide Gunner, big up, man. Member for 52 months. If West Ham go down, would you take Somerville on the cheap? If you're signing Somerville, it could only be the backup left winger. Like if you got rid of Martinelli and Trossard and you took Somerville as the backup, but I wouldn't be in a rush to get him. I don't think he's a game changer for us. I'm telling you now, man. Skelly, the way you're playing, mate, Zubomendi can't get back into the team. Slide him! Come on, what you got, Yok? Getting back. Ben White. Don't lose it. We've kept it. See, he knows him from Brighton. Somebody just got it bang on in the chat. We need to be 2-0 up at half time. I'm telling you. We need a second goal. Oh, Saliba, great idea. Saka, come on. Confidence is high now. We're playing all right. We need another goal. Good. Ben White, Saka. Declan Rice. He's offside. Don't force it. Saka. Keep the ball moving. Look at the position. Skelly's in here. He's enjoying himself, man. He's enjoying himself, man. I'm telling you. Declan Rice whips it in. It goes out for a corner. Come on, Arsenal. We need a second goal. We've got them on the ropes a little bit here. Fulham look a little bit disjointed. They're fouling us a lot. Wait till you see what Saka did for the goal. Chop. Broke his ankles, bro. Steph Curry settings. Now, yeah, Somerville, like, I just don't think there's any point, to be honest. I think one of our two left wingers will stay. I don't think we'll sell them both. Listen, Lewis Skelly, mobile, nimble, smart, strong, can turn players. This is why he's seeing more fluidity. Zubi is slow and sideways. You're not wrong, bro. Like, Zubi started the season well. I don't want this to be a bashing that he's rubbish. He's not. He just hasn't suited our style in the second half of the season. Maybe he's knackered. Corner to Arsenal. Saka, in-swinger. It's floated. Leno, it's bouncing everywhere. Saliba tries to turn. Fulham managed to clear it for a throw-in. You need an Eze screen. Oh, it'd be good. Finally, we're moving the ball a bit quicker. Oh, Gabriel, what a save that was by Leno. He didn't know much about it. Gabriel wins the header 6 yards out. Leno just puts his arms up and it hits them. Skelly looks more energetic than Zubimendi. Why is it taking this long for him to be used in midfield? We've got a stubborn manager, bro. That's why. Long throw in for Arsenal. Rice launches it. It's headed up in the air by Fulham. Cleared away. Edge of the box. Skelly finds Eze. Trossard clips it in with his left foot. Leno comes out. He's dropped it. Come on, finish, lads. Oh, saved. Gyökeres shot. Oh, Saka. How have we not scored there, boys? How have we not scored? Leno comes out, flaps at it. Gyökeres shoots it, saved. Leno used to do that at Arsenal. It's not a foul. Gyökeres straight at him. Saka on the volley, puts it wide. Great chance. Got to score. Who should have scored, really? Gyökeres or Saka? I think the Saka one. To be fair, though, Gyökeres hit it straight at him. He should be putting it in the far corner. Saka puts it wide. Great chance to go 2-0 up. Should have been 2-0 there. Jan said, Gyökeres scored. That's enough. Get him off. Bring in Kai. Well, Havertz ain't even on the bench, bro. Farhan said, I'm an Everton fan. Always been an Evertonian. Well, we will be on Monday night when they play City. That's for sure. Big up Doctor who said, see, you know I've been saying Rice 6, MLS, Eze 10. For time, if Arteta was competent, this would have been the midfield. Yok would be on 20 league goals. It's crazy, isn't it, bro? We could all see it. Oh, well done, Ben White. Lovely play. Trossard into Eze. Eze rolls it into Gyökeres. It gets a bit away from him. Turns, though. He's going to give it's a corner to Arsenal. Ah, Yok. Lovely. This, honestly, I love the football that we're playing. And I honestly think a lot of it is down to Skelly. Saka as well. We look more fluid, Eze. Still losing at least one player to injury every game. Says Muzza. Yeah, too many injuries, bro. Worldwide Gunner. No, I read that one. Somerville. Corner to Arsenal. Saka in-swinger. Leno was always nervy from set pieces, man, so you've got to put pressure on him. Saka whips in. That's a good ball headed away. Rice nods it back out to Saka. Needs movement. Declan Rice. Rolls it into Saka. That's a great ball. Saka pulls it back. Oh, how have we not scored? It's blocked. Ben White rolls it into Trossard. I can't believe we haven't scored there. Trossard, good ball. Header. Yeah. Calafiore! The horse! Ricardo Calafiore! 2-0 to Arsenal today! Come on! Make some noise! What a goal that is, by the way! Ricardo Calafiore! Great ball in by Trossard. Calafiore nods it in like a striker. What a finish! 2-0 to the Gunners. This ball... What a ball from Rice. Saka pulls it back. Eze, penalty spot, blocked off the line. Ben White recovers it, rolls it into Trossard. Stays calm. Brilliant ball in. Oh, it might be off. He might be offside. He's off, man. He's off. Damn. Half a yard offside. See it straight away. It's amazing how VAR ruins your mood, innit? He's definitely off. Great goal as well. Ah, that was such a good header as well. Comes back from an offside position. Definitely off. Yeah, offside, no goal. Ah! We need that second goal, man, because the problem is, you know there's going to be a point in the game where Fulham put us under a bit of pressure. And you just can't afford it to be 1-0. We said last week, if Wissa scores that header, not header, the volley, we draw the game, the title could be over. We've had 92% possession in the last 10 minutes. And here come Fulham, Chukwueze. That's a good ball, that. Out wide, look, they've got 3 or 4 in the area here, Fulham. Just 1-0. We can't have 1-0. I really like this performance. But when you're playing well, you need to punish these teams. Look at Arteta. He's almost on the pitch. Bassey with Smith Rowe on the outside. Rolls it into Chukwueze. Little 1-2 with him. Imagine how Smith Rowe would feel if, like, he scored against us. Like, he literally put a video out with Iwobi on, the Fulham coach, doing the Gyökeres celebration. Like, he's a full-on Arsenal fan, but it's football, innit? There's nothing you can do about it. He would have to. I'm sure he ain't going to miss on purpose. The football's been fantastic today. This is the best I've seen Arsenal play. Yeah, I took the fake score out of there, people. You always get 1 or 2, don't you? The performance deserves more than 1-0, but you got to take your chances. To be fair, Eze, great chance. And then the Gyökeres and Saka one. Chukwueze's shot is blocked. Fulham with a little bit of possession now. It's hard to keep that tempo for 90 minutes. That's the thing. Looks like you are winning. Tony Big C, give us 14 and your client will be acquitted. I mean, listen, I've done up lawyer settings a lot. Fulham on the attack. Harry Wilson. You don't want him shooting, by the way. Shot blocked, and Saka should clear it. That Harry Wilson shot is crazy. He's got one of the best shots in the Prem. I'm not even joking. I think he's a free agent in the summer. He's been linked with Villa. I've seen Liverpool linked with him. Arsenal in possession. 13 minutes to half-time. Yeah, David, you're right. That Calafiori goal was so good as well. Like, it's just horrible. As soon as you've seen the replay, like, yeah, offside. Random clips. Do we really need Alvarez? Feels like a Gabriel Jesus type. Does everything but score. Very little. Gyökeres has more goals in a tougher league. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, we want Alvarez for 100 million. He scored less goals than Gyökeres this season. In a team where their attack is completely built around him. This is a chance. Trossard finds Eze. Oh, I overdid it. Come on, come on, come on. Where are I? Midfield weren't ready for the second. We should have punished them there. I think we picked the wrong pass. No, random, I'm with you. Like, listen, I would like to see 2 quality strikers at Arsenal, but it's hard to maintain it. I just don't think Alvarez would come to Arsenal unless we're telling him Gyökeres is going to be benched, which I think you've got to give Gyökeres another season as the main striker. DM said, Zubi isn't poor, however, law of football, one strong, simple player, one smart, nimble, fast on the ball. Zubi and Rice is the same profile. I mean, look, Decker's more powerful, but Declan Rice today has been everywhere because he can start in the 6 and then go into the 8 role. Starting in the 8 role, it just narrows down what he can do with giving it away there. Fulham on the attack. Smith Rowe. We're enjoying an Arsenal game and Skelly is balling. said Dylan. You're right. I'm still nervous at 1-0 though. Jan said, make no mistake, if Kai is fit, he plays. Michele's egotistical. He'll die on that hill making Kai work, and the same goes for Zubi. He's got his favourites. Do you know what you've got to do, though, when a manager's got favourites? You've got to force him that he can't do it. You've got to absolutely force him where it's so blatant, it's unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? So, Gyökeres scored against Atletico Madrid. He scored today. So, if Havertz comes back on Tuesday, there's no way you can start him over Gyökeres. You can't. Now, what's going to be interesting on Tuesday, if Skelly keeps playing how he's played, is he just going to go, well, there was your game, but I'm going back to Zubimendi because he trusts him? Oh, Saliba. I mean, I don't mind the idea, but you've got it wrong. Here's Smith Rowe. Ball out wide to Chukwueze. He has kept it in, you know. Look, Saliba's been dragged out. No, Ben White is back now. Ben White went in at centre-back. Fulham have the ball. Given away. Trossard gets it. Number 29, Pillarfoot or Fufu Mendy. We look much better. Says Fufu Mendy, you know. Yo. I said it, people, the other day. Zubimendi, first game of next season, he should be on the bench. Gyökeres is bully. How is that not a foul? Anderson's literally flipped over him. What are we doing here? Jan said Rice in the 6, Skelly in the 8, Jock up front with Eze. No, Ishit's working. We have a stubborn manager who thinks he knows better. Got his favourites, don't forget it. Yep. Fulham on the attack. Smith Rowe rolls it out wide. Dangerous. Good defending by Calafiori. Goes back to Ryle. Wow, it ends up with a corner. He's got to get rid of that Calafiori. He gave it back to Raya under pressure. Kicks it against an Arsenal player out for a corner, a bit nervy. Got to hook that away, man. Hits Gabriel and goes out for a corner. Tiger said, I'm seeing it took this petulant, stubborn manager a whole season to find the balanced squad that all of us negative fans knew existed all along. Exactly, bro. We could all see it. Skelly in midfield. Dylan said, look at how alive we are with Eze and Skelly in midfield. Going forward, Odegaard probably drives everywhere in reverse. Wilson whips in the corner. Oh, Jesus, bouncing around. We managed to clear it. Saliba on the counter-attack up against Bassi. Go on, Saliba, lad. You said you was a striker when you was a kid. Ben White, where are you going? What is he doing? He's got a caravan on his back. Oh, my, no, what's he doing, bro? Did you see it? No, he's cooked. He's up. No, bro, he couldn't even run then. He's running in treacle. Ben White could have played it forward. He turns backwards. I thought he was swimming. The guy's running away from him. The ball comes back to him. He slices it out for a throw-in. Mosquera, warm up, lad. Ben White's finished. He can't move. They're having a bit of a spell in the game, Fulham. They haven't really created nothing, but they're having a bit more possession. Ben White was literally swimming on the football pitch. They're having a little spell, Fulham. We got to be careful. Robinson gives it away. Foul on Declan Rice. That's a naughty one. Did you catch him on the Achilles there? Free kick, edge of the Arsenal penalty area. That is the one player we cannot afford to get injured. Like, well, there's more than him, but he is one of the main ones. Bro, what was Ben White doing just then? The man started swimming. He needs a suntan. I'm telling you, man. Bank holiday weekend, man. Marbella, Ibiza. Send him there, man. It's horrible, isn't it? Because we've played really well. Gargetta said the stress is kicking in. We've played really well, but 1-0 is just going to make us nervous. I don't even feel comfortable at 1-0. There's Declan Rice inside the Fulham half. Arsenal keep possession. 7 minutes till half time. Trossard slows it down. We definitely need another goal. Desperately. Saliba, good ball round the corner into Eze. Finds Saka. Up against Robinson. They're having a good battle out there. Saka keeps the ball. Skelly. Unlucky. Tries to get it into Eze. Can Trossard win it back? Doesn't touch him. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Trossard. Have a pop. Well done. Good feet. Shot. Oh, doesn't get the power. Saved by Leno. feel like he could have hit that with his right foot, puts it on his left foot, and then maybe the angle. He wanted a better angle. Bro, Saliba is playing line-breaking passes. It's crazy. He's been doing it all season. Good pressing by Rice. Ben White, come on, mate, move it. Gabriel, we're going to end up all the way back with Raya. Nah, Saliba's got it. Come on, we need another goal. Ben White. Saka. Heavy touch, we get away with it. Eze. Good ball down the line for Gyökeres. Needs support, though. Nobody there with him. He's having a good battle with this Anderson. Oh, great ball into Saka. Corner of the area. Saka score! Get in there! Bakayo! You are back! You are back! Oi! Yo, oi, Bakayo, I swear down, even me, I've been talking. But that is pure class. What a finish near post. What a goal that is. Eze's ball into Gyökeres. Little pass round the corner. Gyökeres into Saka. Drills it in the bottom corner. What a goal that is. These two. This is what we've been waiting for. Saka and Gyökeres link up. Beautiful. Honestly, for anybody that's not watching this game today, we have been absolutely brilliant today. What a goal that is. The fact that Bassi is covering the space for him to go in the far corner. Obviously, Saka wants to whip this into the far bottom corner. But Bassi's covering the space. Saka just drills it near post. Does Leno at the near post. Gyökeres, hold up play, waits for support, cuts inside, bang. What a brilliant goal that is. I'm telling you, man, this title is not gone yet if we play like this. That is an absolutely brilliant goal. We spoke about it before the game, people. We know. We done a whole 5-10 minute section. We said, listen, I seen Saka walking in the tunnel and I said, yo, do people know how important Saka is in this team? We're not even seeing the real Saka today because I don't believe he's been fit. He looks fit today. Gyökeres, 1 goal, 1 assist. Saka, 1 goal, 1 assist. We love it. This is what we need. Eze. Eze's ball into Gyökeres. Forward pass. We're playing brilliant. Now, I'm telling you now, people, I need 3 or 4 nearly. I need goals. I need goal difference. Love what I'm seeing, man. Big up Tommy, new member, man. Big up yourself. Jan, Eze forward pass. Odegaard could never. Michael said Saka is back. Hope we thrash Fulham 6-0. City will feel the pressure. I'm telling you, man. Come on, man. We look dangerous. Rice, Skelly, Eze, Gyökeres, Saka. That sort of, that spine, even Saliba's playing like passes round the corner. I absolutely love this performance. Everything about it. Defensively solid. Midfield's flowing. The attack looks dangerous. Look at that ball from Rice to Saka. Look at the strength. Look at this football, man. Finish, Saliba. What a ball. Oh, no. Arsenal are cooking, people. I swear down, the Gunners are here today. Saliba whipping it back post to Gabriel. That's our centre-backs. Look at the ball from Rice to Saka. Strength. Into Look, that's our left-back playing it to our centre-back. And our centre-back playing it to our other centre-back. This football is sensational. So free-flowing to watch. Where's it been? Well, you know what I mean? We knew this. We've been talking about it day after day. Yo, Skelly on the ball, man. Yo, Eze in the 10. Not this left wing business. People sometimes think you got an agenda against players. Nah. We've seen the Havertz Odegaard attack. It's not the answer. We need 4. 4 or 5. I don't even want 3. I want 4 or 5. Eze, have a shot. Have a shot, Ebbs. Have a shot, Ebbs. Oh, just wide. Arsenal, man. Yo, you're making me happy today, Arsenal. Look how cash he hits that as well. He's tried to bend it too far, man. You're gone too far this time. No, we are balling out today. I swear. Put in a statement performance, man. Amazing to watch. Great header, Saliba. Eze into Saka, unlucky. This is to imagine he went in. Oh, guys, this is 2 attacking guys. Come on, let's go. We win it back. Eze, he's got support. He's looking for runners. Rolls it into Trossard. No, you're running into traffic. No, messes it up. Gabriel wins it back. 3 minutes added on. Come on, can we get a third before half time? We've got centre-backs playing 1-2s in the penalty era. Honestly, Declan Rice in the 6. Oh, my days. I've been saying it for over a year. You all have. Saka and Ben White, little 1-2. Saka looks incredible today. Absolutely looks like the old Saka. Will the real Bukayo Saka please stand up? M&M settings. We got him back for Atletico. 13 shots in a half. Oh, Ben White, mate. Your performance is slightly the only negative of the half. He looks erratic. He's going to have a decision to make on Tuesday at right back because Lookman is a problem. And Ben White looks shaky. But he does have good link up with Saka. But Mosquera looks a bit more solid. But you know the thing, when you see performances like this, it's why we get frustrated with other performances because we're like, yo, like look at our form guide there, people. Is it that side? No, this side. Look at the form guide there. 1 win in our last 5 games. Crazy. How? How? When we're this good? Bournemouth at home. How are you losing to Bournemouth at home when you're capable of playing like this? It was the team selection and the mentality. He's picked a team that are naturally free-flowing. Calafiori joins in and attacks. Lewis Skelly's first thought is, I'm going to drive into space. I'm going to play the ball forward. Eze is so laid back and forward-thinking. He wants to play forward. Saka, you've actually given Saka extra time off to get over the injuries instead of forcing him back when he's only 80% fit. So Saka's free-flowing. Gyökeres is getting service. Rolled across the box. He scores. Makes the run. He gets the ball from Eze. Turns round. Saka. Look at that ball. Oh, unlucky. Look, that's Calafiori. Nearly one-on-one with a goalkeeper, our left back. Crazy how we're playing. And I love the way we're playing, but we should have been doing this weeks ago. And we've all been saying it. We're not this team that we've been watching, this rigid, but it's because of the team selection. You put Odegaard in this team, you put Havertz in this team, maybe even Noni. Although Noni is a free-flowing player, but he don't look after the ball well enough. Or you put Zubamendi in this team, and this performance doesn't happen. Oi, Saka, yo! Oi, got you out of trouble there. Nearly played it through to the Fulham player. Now we're on the break. 3 minutes added on. We're 3 minutes in. Trossard twisting, turning. Crosses it in. Gyökeres! There we go! We are sensational today! Wow!
Come on!
Wow, what a goal! Victor Gyökeres. Trossard, by the way, you have just bodied that right back. What a ball. Nah, I feel to lock the stream off. This is unbelievable. What a goal. Counter-attacks. We're hitting teams on the break. Trossard, bro. Kung Fu Panda, yo. Couple step overs. Oh, nah. Trossard, that is crazy work. What a header, by the way. What a goal. I'm getting hyped. I feel like we're going to win something. Yo. Oh. Scenes. Trossard, what a ball. 21 goals for Gyökeres, by the way. 3-0 at half time. Yo, this could be a 6-0 or a 5-0. The goal difference going to be goal difference in today, people. We've still got Burnley at home, by the way. They can hold oh, don't concede, good tackle. They can hold a 7-0 half time. Honestly, wow. What a performance, Arsenal Football Club. You have restored my faith. I might even look at the armoury after this and see if there's any nice T-shirts on sale. That is absolutely everything that the fan base wants. Amazing performance. Wow. That's fired me up. I can't lie. I'm on fire, guys. What a first half. Let me just get this tweet out and then we'll have a chat, people. So free flowing. That we look sensational today. Even Trossard, I'm not even leaving him out of it. That assist is outstanding. Right, let's get into it, people. Big up to yeah, listen, we need that Gyökeres hat-trick. I'm telling you. I don't think has an Arsenal player scored a hat-trick this season in the league? I don't think they have. I don't think they have. And yeah, I might have to get my Gyökeres shirt out. I don't actually know where it is. 2 goals and an assist for Victor Gyökeres. 21 goals this season. Not bad for a bricklayer. Hope we thrash Fulham 6-0. Yeah. Saka, the celebration. I love that from him. He knows, man. I can hear the talking. Don't forget about me, man. I've criticised him, so I'm not going to hide. Oh, how can I forget? I just said as an Arsenal player scored a hat-trick. Eze scored a hat-trick against Nando's. I like that from Saka. That's how you got to answer people. Yo, don't forget about me, you know. I'm still the man. Cool. We've seen it. Love to see it. As soon as I saw that lineup, a smile came to my face, said SM, and you knew that's why. Bob said Gyökeres best half. Where has this Saka been? This Saka's been injured, bro. So that's the reality. Saka was never finished. He wasn't able to run properly. Stoner said, yo, Curtis, I just want to say I'm a big City fan, but trust me, your page is funny as. You're one of the realest and down to earth. Big up to you, bro. Hope City get battered on Monday, though. But I appreciate the super chat. Teo said, I told you midweek Saka will be the key this month. Yeah, you're right. 5-6 games, bro. That's all we need to see. That's all we need to see. Fulham starstruck right now. Yeah, Smith Rowe's probably going in at half time going, yo, I really enjoyed that, you know. I go, yo, you play for Fulham? He goes, yeah, I know, but yeah, we ain't going to win nothing anyway. I want Arsenal to win. I'm telling you, him and Iwobi might be happy. Maybe not Leno. I don't think Leno likes Arsenal because we binned him, but I think the other two do. Fluid football at last. We've been waiting months, but it's beautiful. Mohamed, the positional rotation is unbelievable. Imagine if we'd played this team against City at the Etihad. It would have been like attack against attack. I don't think Arteta had the belief to go to the Etihad, even though we did play quite well at the Etihad in attack, but obviously we had Havertz up front. It's funny because, you know, I just want to say, right, when we did Forever Arsenal after the City game, and we were backstage, and we were all talking, and Havertz came up, and I went, yeah, Havertz, mate, terrible. And some of the other guys on there were like, oh, I thought he did really well. And I'm like, Are you mad? Like, he missed a one-on-one and a header unmarked from 8 yards out. Didn't even hit the target. Yeah, but look, his hold-up play. And, he got the goal through pressing. I said, bro, he cost us that game. Yeah, he played well in parts, but he missed 2 sitters. He's on 275. You left Gyökeres on the bench. Gyökeres would have scored that one-on-one. Sometimes I don't know what people think. I can't believe we're seeing Saka and Gyökeres link up. We've waited all season. Yeah, Bassey's an Arsenal fan as well. So you got Bassey, Iwobi, Smith Rowe. They're all Gunners. I'm sure that Robinson's an Arsenal fan as well. I'm pretty sure I saw him say that he's an Arsenal fan. Glock 9 not playing in midfield today. Who would think? Exactly. Keep him high up the pitch and feed him and he will score. Pierre said they said the builder can't head the ball. Respect my striker. And that's a good header, by the way, because he's leaning back a little bit. Merson and Redknapp in the studio. Merce will be enjoying this. Alfred said, that's my effing striker. This is what happens when you play a midfield that wants to go forward with Skelly and Eze. Zubi and Odegaard, side to side BS. Yep. You're spot on, Alfred. We've said it for ages, man. I was saying it the other week, our midfield's a massive problem. Zubimendi and Rice, it doesn't work. You've misprofiled what you need in midfield. You tried to turn Rice into the 8 to accommodate Zubimendi because you've wanted Zubimendi for so long. So you can't then sign Zubimendi and go, oh, actually, Rice is a better 6, but I've just convinced the owner to spend 52 million on Zubimendi. Actually, bro, it's one or the other. Zubimendi and Rice is not a great partnership. It's just not. They haven't got enough different qualities to make the midfield work. And I don't want anybody to think here this is a Zubimendi slander session. He's a good player. He started the season well, but we need something different at the back end of the season, and we've got it today. Cruz, check this. Check what Saka does to him here. You haven't even seen this yet, have you? Check this, bro. This is old school Saka. I'm thinking here, yeah, you've got the yard, you're just going to cross it. Look at the position he leaves him in. Man's breakdancing. Man's got his hand on the floor. And the ball, we've waited all season for someone to give Gyökeres that ball. A 6-yard tap-in is exactly the goal I wanted to see Gyökeres score. Because that's the ball he should be getting. Look, Gyökeres run involved in all 3. Gyökeres probably man of the match. Just for the contribution. Even though Saka, that's a great goal, you know. Whips it near post. Yeah, oh, you spot, bro. You put Timber at right back in this team, Champions League final. We got a chance. I don't care how good that game was the other night. Our defense is better than both of them teams. A lot of people came away from that game, PSG, and oh, we can't beat none of them. I didn't look at it like that. I thought, you know what? Styles make fights. It's like boxing. You know what I mean? They're 2 teams that just go, you know what I mean, swing for swing. We don't play like that. We defend a lot better. Yo, Trossard has destroyed him. What a ball. That's a great header as well by Gyökeres. Brio said the new TV loves good football. It's anti-Haram. Brio bought a new TV because he thought title race, Champions League semi-final. I want the bigger TV. And look, we got some good football, man. That ball, by the way, from Trossard, sometimes you just got to stand it up to the back. That's a great header, by the way, because that hasn't... He's got to jump up. It's almost behind him. That's a great... What a goal. Saka nearly gave the ball away. Gabriel gets him out of trouble. We just absolutely destroy them on the break. We can actually win this game like 5 or 6-0. The problem is, Fulham will probably defend and try and frustrate us. Right, people. Second half coming. Wow, we got 40 super chats to get through. Let me get through some of these because people are saying, you know, they've been there for ages and I haven't read them. Lance says, Big C, where has that performance been? We're on fire. We're on fire, guys. It's the team selection, bro. Elton said, now I can watch football. I said many times, feed him. Picture he was well fed. He would already be at 30. Bro, I'm telling you. How many times have I said on this channel? He will score goals in the Prem if we feed him. Chris Wood scored 20 goals in the Prem last year for Forest. Chris Wood ain't better than Gyökeres, bro. We've got better creative players. If we use him right, it will work. Sidolf said, Skelly, respect, but on what a midfielder baller. Miles Lewis Skelly today has been outstanding. I don't want to see Arteta take the easy route and put Zubimendi back in on Tuesday because it's a Champions League game. He's earned his spot in the team. It's as simple as that. He has to play. Sam said, Yock the Builder, building our bridge to the title. There we go. Who knew, people? Still a long way to go, but I love the fact that we're scoring goals. We've got to go and score goals again. Because listen, we could win every game. City win every game. It could literally come down to goal difference. Do not sell Lewis Skelly or Waneri, said Rish. 100%, bro. Waneri is, he can play here as well. The loan spell hasn't worked for him, but he's a player. We've all seen it. Tomboy, just woke up. It's a boring 0-0. I'm yawning. Yeah, I know. Usually it would be, but boy, what a game. Gorav said, Lewis Skelly has unlocked the attack. He's been fantastic. Guess all we needed was Miles in midfield. Who knew, says Shay. Exactly. Who knew? Sebastian, bin Nonny after this Saka performance. I don't want to see that scrub again. I mean, listen, he didn't need to sign him. And it's not even a disrespect. He could have kept Ethan as the backup. But we are where we are. I'm sure he'll be here next season. He ain't going to sell him that quick. Mech said, April Haramble is finally over. Well, yeah, we know Arteta's got this terrible record in April. So maybe May is what he needed. Big up Tay, locked in, man. So good to watch today, bro. Nathan said, uncomfortable conversations to be had for Ben White. I think we all know where Ben White's at, man. You know what I mean? And again, I don't really blame him. The injuries and the lack of playing time. When you come back from an injury, you need to play to find your rhythm, to get your fitness. This guy came back from a long injury and went, wow, Jurriën Timber's in front of me. He's sitting on the bench every week. Do you know what I mean? And that lack of football has finished him. Ben White, I think, for his own sake, should leave anyway. He could go to an Everton or someone like that and have a solid career still. Saka's still alive and kicking, says Nathan. It's good to see, man, honestly. I always felt it was an injury issue, a fitness issue. He needs a break. Did Pep blink first, says Tony? We'll find out on Monday when they play Everton, you know. We need Everton to do something for us. Rambir said, no Odegaard and Zubi equals victory. Excellent display of football. There may still be times this season that they play and we need them, but I think... Yeah, listen, shout out Calafiori. You're spot on, man. He's, I think Nkapie is a better defender than Calafiori, but Calafiori is just crazy going forward. He must be so hard to mark because he ends up in positions where you're like, why is the left back up front? Like, he's offside in the middle of the penalty area. We can't ignore the impact of Skelly and Calafiori are having. Opens everything up. So much more free-flowing. Yep. Big up, Cal. Mohammed, first 3-goal half. First 3 goals in a first half this season. Yeah, we hardly ever say it, that we score 3. We haven't scored 2 goals since March the 17th against Bayer Leverkusen. We've just scored 3 in one half. It just shows what we're actually capable of if you pick the right team. Everton will do it for Super Kevin Campbell. I hope so. God rest his soul. You know what I mean? He had a great career at Everton and Arsenal. So we're going to do the watch-along Monday night, Everton Man City. We will be there in the name of Kev. Castor said, that's it. I want to see a blowout scored today, bro. 5-0 minimum I'm looking for now. 5-0 minimum is what I'm looking at. Crazy that you give him service and Gyökeres is elite, said El Jefe. Yeah, he's a goal scorer, man. He's a gunman. We all knew he was. We never looked at him and thought, wow, he's an unbelievable footballer in the link-up play. We looked at him and thought, yo, he's a goal machine. If you're a goal machine, you've got to feed the machine, bro. Alfred said, don't get me wrong, everybody is playing good, but with this midfield, it would also suit Nelly, Noni and Max because the ball is moving fast. Yeah, you're right. Even in this game, Saka's not going to play 90, so at 60 minutes, Noni or Max Dalman will come on. And I still think they will look better because they need the ball quickly. to isolate defenders. Hope Max Stallman gets a run out today. I feel like he hasn't played for a while. SG said, who knew Lewis Skelly could play in the 8? 2 years ago, I said Eze was better than Odegaard. I got ridiculed by Arsenal and rival fans. Talking that, yeah, bro. You called it on Odegaard long time, man, and you're spot on. Saigon said, Teta really made us beg for Skelly in midfield. How crazy is it that Skelly's just been sat down on the bench all season? I've seen Arsenal fans saying get rid of him. He was being linked with Man United. And this is what he's capable of. Noni's coming on. I would assume that that's just Bukayo Saka. The plan was to play him for 45 minutes. Surely it's not an injury. No, he came off smiling. So Saka is off. Noni is on. Look, Saka's been out for like 6 weeks. Played 15 minutes the other day. 45 minutes. I think that's job done. It's a shame because I was really enjoying watching him play, but I understand it. Would have liked to have seen Max Stallman come on, but listen, Noni's a £50 million player. And I'm happy because I feel like Saka is there for Tuesday. He's ready. So Saka off, Noni Madueke on. We do have to protect Saka. So big up my bro Hakimi wants Saka to start against Atleti. Yeah, and let's be honest, we've won this game. Atleti, you need him ready for that. I'm still ploughing through the super chats, people. Really appreciate the support. I've just read about 20 super chats. We've still got 34 super chats. So they're not being ignored. I'm just going to slowly get through them as the second half is underway. We want that Gyökeres hat-trick, people. Jan said, I'm going mad. Mikel, I always rated him. No, I've never felt this much happiness since my wife gave birth. I'm kidding. Now I'm happier. Unlock the Yock. Mikel, you're a fraud playing bad the whole season. Big up, Jan. All sorts of emotions, innit? You know? All sorts of emotions. Nkapie played well, but Calafiori adds a different source to our attack. Yeah, I think you've got to select them depending on the game. No, what is this Anderson doing against Gyökeres? You've actually got to be a bit stronger there, even if he's grabbing you. Yeah, I think we've got two great options. The problem's been that Calafiori's been injured too much, so we haven't had that ability to rotate them. I said a few weeks ago, when Skelly was linked with Man United, I said, look, Skelly is not finished at Arsenal. He's finished at left back. That chapter of his Arsenal career is over. You've got Calafiori and Nkapie. You can be the third choice backup. He needs to start a new career as our midfielder. It's as simple as that. He's a baller. And he's come through our system. Akil, watching from DC, they are playing like they trust Gyökeres finally. Yeah, they should have trusted the guy from time, bro. Big up to you in DC, man. I had a good time in DC as well. Big up Akil. Paul said, just put the ball in early to Gyökeres. Look what happens. It's not rocket science, is it? Striker, good movement. Get the ball to him early. He can finish. We take too long. I hope Noni has a good half because at the end of the day, Saka's minutes might need managing. Just as I say that, he gets caught on the ball. Big up Tommy, who said, big up Curtis MJ. And Tommy Gunn, big up your damn self. Shot, oh, just over from Raul Jimenez. What a strike that was. 30 yards out. Rayo was scrambling. I thought that was flying in the top corner. Started a little bit slow in the second half. What a strike. It went wide, but... need 6 or 7 nil. Need goal difference to 44 or 45. Lewis Skelly in midfield. Wow, says Rish. Big up to you, bro. Oh, look at the strength from Gyökeres. Put him to the floor. You didn't see that, did you? Look at this. I mean, listen, it went out for a throw in temp chat. Hold that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man's strong. Proper Viking. Arteta is like 10 to give you... Yo, big up P. Joey Silva, big up from South Texas. That's our Arsenal right there. I'm so hyped. I'm going to have to ask for Tuesday off for the Champions League semi. Gyökeres for the hat-trick. We need the Gyökeres hat-trick, man. I'm telling you. We need... Remember last week, people was in the chat going, oh, Sesko's got a better goals-to-minutes ratio. I said, I don't care, bro. He can't get in your team over Mbuemo, who's a winger. Saliba's just sliced the ball out for a corner. We've started the second half a little bit casual. Davey said Glock 9 is good when Arteta gets his tactics right. Yeah, who knew, bro? Tactical shine, players in their positions. Surprise, surprise. Yep. Surprise, surprise. Cilla Black. Old school show on TV. Ras said he's scoring goals with the cannon on. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. Corner to Fulham, whipped in, flicked on. Oh, all the way across goal. And goes out for a corner. I think they've given another corner. We've started the second half a bit casual. We don't want to be conceding, man. Goal difference important. I don't believe Berta gave brown envelopes to Fulham. No, Matto, it's happening, bro. But I don't like how we've started the second half. Arteta will be fuming. This is far too attacking, said Enchanted. Corner whipped into the back post, headed across goal. Goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Ricky said, no Odegaard, no Kai Havertz. Direct football with Lewis Skelly. Hire us. We can do the job, man. Community will run the team. Mr. Reaper, what a difference it makes when you provide Gyökeres and give him chances. Strikers need service, bro. White Glove, if this was another 1-0 scumbag win, there would have been no City Watchalong on Monday. We know you too well. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near it. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near that game if we stunk out the joint. The performance has created excitement, so more content. You know what I'm saying? You know me, people. Why not testing and Capie right back, Lewis Calafiori left back? Nah, I just think these managers nowadays, they want a right foot or right back, left foot or left back. Giving Capie a break, man. I wouldn't even bring him on unless Calafiori can't play 90 minutes. Ball whipped in, cleared by Deckers. Get on your bike, Nonny. Get on your bike, Nonny. Come on. Come on, Nonny. Let's go for a run. Take him on. Take him on. You're 1v1. Cook him. He's got away from him. Oh, the pass is blocked. Unlucky. Eze could be in. Oh, good tackle by Bassi. Decent from Nonny, that. Nonny's got to give us something. Like, be that impact player at least. If we can get Saka firing, but Nonny can give us that good impact off the bench. I know he doesn't want that. He's going to want to be starting, but that's where we're at. Tired legs, surely as a defender. Imagine playing against an informed Saka for 70 minutes. And Nonny comes on when he's actually driving at you. That would be a hard shift. That's a tough game for a right. Look at Skelly there. Say. Oh, no, sorry, it was Gabriel. Why haven't we played like this before, Marco? I don't know. Maroc, sorry. Maybe he's been forced into it. Odegaard and Havertz are injured. Would he have done it if they were fit? Maybe not. Decent ball in, headed away. Jordan said, bring your fire blanket and bring your extinguisher, guys. I'm on fire, guys. Look at Trossard's work there. Well done. Didn't win it, but... Oi, Skelly! Got away with it. Got away with it. I like the work rate there from Trossard. He didn't actually win it, but he was covering. Jan, I got the super chat, bro. There was over 40 super chats, so I'm getting through them as the game is going. Appreciate everyone's support, man. 6.5K locked in. 37 on Twitch. Make sure you get the likes up. I'll check the likes. We need 4,000 likes, people. This is the best football we have seen in months. 2,000 likes we're at. Skelly finds Leandro Trossard. Twisting and turning. Up against the defender. Rolls it back to Gabriel. Gabriel and Saliba are almost stepping into midfield. Trossard under pressure. Lovely turn. Looking for support. Good ball into Eze. Oh, he didn't have the space to shoot there. Kept the ball well. Tom said, see, between us, is Judges a Chelsea agent? He calls Kai King Kai. He loved Jorginho. He's got a soft spot for Nonny. Ben White whips it in. It's headed away. I don't know why he calls him King Kai. I've got no idea why he rates him. But he does. And he loved Jorginho as well. I kind of understood the Jorginho liking. He's a very intelligent footballer, Jorginho, but the Havertz one, I don't know why he likes him so much. Milan said, no offense to Havertz. You put him in that position for the header where Gyökeres scored. Havertz misses. I mean, he missed an easier one. Yeah, he missed an easier one against City. Who's the best option on the left wing? Tross and Martinelli ain't it. We have the answer at right back with Timber, but the left wing, I think it's like Trossard's having a good game today. So you're going to start Trossard against Atletico Madrid. And then eventually, Trossard's little run of form will run out. He'll have no pace. He'll give the ball away, and you'll be like, oh, bring Martinelli on for his pace. And then Martinelli will start, and then it's rinse and repeat. And that it's going to be that until the end of the season, until we buy someone. He obviously, I mean, there was a report the other day that AC Milan want Gabriel Jesus. So I don't think Jesus is going to play a lot between now and the end of the season. I mean, yeah, if Milan want Jesus, you just say, yo, we'll give you 40 million on top of Jesus and send Leao our way, bro. Apparently, Leao and Allegri are not getting on well as well. So he's been playing him up front and wasting him up front. So we'll see. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. Guy's a good striker, man. He's got goals in him if we keep creating. Here's Eze. Look at Eze, just enjoying himself. Any little touch. Good. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Unlucky. Overhit the pass slightly. I like the intention. Try and do the right thing. If it doesn't work, you can't be mad at it. It's when they're backwards, they're afraid to play risky passes. That's when they annoy me. Trying to play the right ball and giving it away. I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't mind an Eze rocket. No more Havertz. Links play better, says Joe. Trossard's actually playing really well. He's enjoying himself, man. That panda be pandering, man. But Curtis, this is why I've been saying Gyökeres is finally getting the passes and rewarded for the runs. This happens when you play him. Yeah, because even like, look at that ball from Rice. Come on, get old. Bassey's going to lean on you, bro. Good hold-up play. Lovely. Lovely. Foul ref. No, didn't give it. Thought Ben White got fouled. Big up Homeland Security, not to be a pooper. This is how they get us every season. Still can't promise ourselves anything. Let's calm down. Here's Gyökeres. Oh, what a save by Leno. I thought he was offside. Oh, it could have been the Hattie. Great run, man. Look at the runs. Just feed him. Come on. The hat trick's coming. Leno, what a save. How did he get his hand on that? Tried to do the Henry finish. Leno gets his hand on it. Could have been the Gyökeres hat trick. Come on. Declan Rice. Oh, tried to find Trossard. He's banging on the door, man. He's banging on the door. Trossard. Oh, Trossard's having a game and a half. He's just twisting, turning, step overs and all sorts. Bassey's just barged Gyökeres to the floor in the penalty area. They're getting annoyed with him because they're thinking, yo, how come this guy keeps getting chances, man? You're winding us up. Now, there's still a few super chats there, eh, Dank? Don't worry, bro. Diaz will skim Ben White. We need Timber back. Yeah, we definitely need him. I think you'd have to play Mosquera against him. Ben White, just something don't look right with him at the moment. But then he is usually better on the ball. I think Arteta's thinking today was we're going to dominate the ball. And Mosquera, the thing I don't like with him is he's not great on the ball. So I think he thought I'm going to go for Ben White, the link up with Saka. And they don't really have an elite winger. Although Chukwueze's playing on that side and he's decent. But he's usually a right winger. Come on, Noni. Noni against Robinson. Be strong. You've cooked him. Get up. Keep going. Oh, he's won the free kick. He's done him, though. Won a free kick. Good crossing situation. We need positives from everyone today, even the squad players. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Norgard come on for 10-15 for Rice. Give Rice a little break at the end of the game. As I said, for those of you tuned in earlier on, Atletico changed their whole 11 for their game today. So a lot of their players have effectively got a weekend off. Well, all of them. I know a few of them were still on the bench. I think they came on as well. Let me just check. I think they were winning. They're 10 points clear of fifth, so they know they've got Champions League. So Simeone's rotating heavily. They won 2-0. Who came on? He brought on Koke, Griezmann. They're the only two that came on. Thierry's presence reminded Arteta and the team what Arsenal is. Yeah, the king is in the building. Rice free kick. Can we get a fourth? Deckers whips it in back post, flicked away by Bassi. Gyökeres keeps it in at the back post. Calafiori in a good position here. Off a chance shot, volley. No, it's caught by Leno. There's a Fulham player down injured. They're moaning at us to kick the ball out, but then Leno ain't kicking the ball out for them. It's a good ball to Raul Jimenez. Uli said, what a Gyökeres masterclass. Always backed him. Really want him to score a hat-trick. He'll probably get taken off about the 70th minute, I would imagine, for Jesus. Robinson whips it in. And a good block by Saliba. Declan Rice looking for Trossard. Even there, he's done well. Leaned into him. He's having a really good game, Trossard, man. It's the best I've seen him play for months. Confidence is everything in football and in sport. Victor needs only a goal from his right foot for the perfect hat-trick. Yeah? What was it? Header? First one, was it left foot? Yeah, left foot tapping. Left foot, right foot header, yeah. Better score 3 more goals in the second half, said Mamadou. I see him. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you for the super sticker. D Hills, Glock 14. 3 shots, all on target. Prolific. Quality, bro. He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor. Victor Gyökeres. Da 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 da. Come on, Victor. Lead us to victory, man, please. TK said, took a month break from watching. Good to be back. Sometimes you need that break, bro. Victor got back with his girlfriend and he's back scoring. Is he back with her? All that hype and he just said, I'll get back with her. We don't mind as long as he wins us the title and the Champions League. We want both. Big up Hoopers. DM said the ref has been decent. No soft crap. Yeah, let the game flow, man. And Oi is a new member. Big up yourself and big up to everyone locked in the chat. Apologies for the slow reading of the super chats. Harry Wilson, good ball into the area. Fulham have started the second half quite well. We've got to be careful. Chukwueze, right-hand side, whips it in. Great defending by Gabriel. We're a little bit deep. We're doing that thing again now where Gyökeres drops into midfield and we're behind the ball a little bit. Big up penalty spot. Great to see you happy again. Bro, that first half was a joy to watch. I just hope we get at least one more. If you're 3-0 up at half-time, expect one more, at least 4. Doesn't always work. You're 3-0 up, you think, oh, we're going to win this game 6-0. The team, Fulham would have got hammered by the manager at half-time. He would have said, look, we've got to be defensively stronger. This is embarrassing. And then sometimes it's difficult in the second half when a team sets up like that. But Fulham are keeping the ball well. So it's not... And they're a good team, to be honest. They beat Aston Villa last week. Just looking at the goal difference now, we're 4 ahead of City. But obviously they've got 2 games in hand. So we could do with at least one more. Is Smith Rowe? Shot blocked. We could do with at least one more. Gyökeres. Oi. Him and that Anderson have had a real battle today. Throw into Arsenal. Gyökeres has been excellent today, man. We've now officially scored more goals than Man City. But again, 2 games in hand. They'll obviously score. Unless Everton do a number on them on Monday. 3 changes for Fulham. I think that's Kearney coming on. Who is that? Is that Oscar Bob? Could be wrong. I'm sure that's Oscar Bob, isn't it? He's a good player, man. Wilson and Chukwueze off. I mean, that's 2 of their best players. Wilson, Chukwueze and Reed off. Bob. Oh, King, is that the same King who played for Bournemouth, or is it? I think it could be a different one. Yeah, triple change. Yeah, we need to see Dowman. Dowman needs a run out, man. Wilson doesn't look out. Oh, Subamendi and Jesus. Well, at least Rice is getting a break. Oh, he's taking Gyökeres off on a hat-trick. Listen, I got to think about the bigger picture. Brilliant performance, lad. Superb. Hey, we're all doing the celebration. I'm baffled as to why he's not bringing on Norgard, though. He's still playing Zubimendi. I'm pleased that Rice and Gyökeres are getting a break. We're always talking about Rice playing too much. But Zubimendi again. What? Like, why did you sign Norgard? He must watch Norgard in training and think, this guy is awful. Why did I sign him? He does not play him at all. Jesus up front for Gyökeres and Zubimendi in midfield for Declan Rice. Still no Norgard and no Max Dowman. Surely you give Max 15 minutes in the 10 role. Maybe take Eze off. Need to see something from Jesus. Like I said, we might need these players. There could be a Champions League final and Jesus comes on. You never know. You know, need everyone. Oh, it's not the same King who was at Bournemouth back in the day, right? It's a younger one. Bro, Norgard was a tax write-off, man. I'm telling you. You know when you're doing your self-assessment tax, you go, yo, man, I've earned too much. I got to balance the books. They went, well, I can get you Norgard for 13 million. Yeah, but I don't want to play him. He's rubbish. Oh, Saliba, that is pure class. Drops the shoulder on him. Pure class from Saliba. Mosquera for White, yeah. Well, in fact, how many subs have we made? I think Norgard's just happy to be here. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm playing for Arsenal. Yeah, but you've only played like 2 minutes. Yeah, but I'll still get a medal. How many subs have we made? 1, 2. Oh, we've only made 3 subs. Yeah, we got 2 subs there. Max Dowman. Oh, Skelly, bro. You're too good for them. They can't handle you. Look at them. Look, get here. Look. I mean, Skelly, bro. Just make sure Skelly starts against Atletico. If Skelly is on the bench for Zubimendi, I'm fuming. Honestly. If he just... Arteta might be looking at it like, I'm just giving you a game in midfield. Progressive midfielder. You need players that can progress the ball. Come on, let's get a fourth, man. Here's Noni Madueke. Jesus making the run. He slides him in. Jesus! Oh, doesn't get out of his feet. He's offside anyway. Did Noni take a bit too long? Gets a little whack on the nose there. Norgard was a tax write-off like Austin Trusty. I'm telling you, bro. Just offside. Yeah, his left leg is in front of him. He didn't take the ball well anyway. You can boot. Listen, Skelly might save us 50 million in the summer. Although, to be fair, I think we need another midfielder anyway. I'd get rid of Norgard in the summer, to be honest. I just think it's a pointless signing. Who's your favourite commentator? Who would you say, Fletcher or Peter Drury? Peter Drury overdoes that poetry stuff too much for me. You know what I mean? It's like he's playing on it now to get clipped up. I like Darren Fletcher in the Champions League, man. When he goes mad, I can't. There's another one I like. You know the one that went crazy when Reece Nelson scored. I don't know what his name is. He shouts. I like. He's good as well. Andy Gray was old school. He was quality back in the day. Fletcher's better in the Champions League, yeah, not in the Prem. Martin Tyler, is he? I don't know where Martin Tyler is. Does he still commentate? Martin Tyler's a legend. Martin Tyler's a legend. I don't know where he is, though. I don't know what platform he's on. No, not Keown, mate. Is it Ray Hudson? Is that the guy, yeah? Ali McCoist is a very good co-commentator. Yeah, I think he's very good. Yeah, he's unbelievable. Martin Tyler's retired. Yeah, makes sense. He's getting on, isn't he? Yeah, Ray Hudson. Yeah, he goes mad. No, we need another goal, people. Am I being a bit spoiled here saying I'd be a bit disappointed if this ended up 3-0? You don't understand. Like, we could win the league by 1 goal. That's how close it could be. Oh, great flick. Is Jesus off again? Oh, Gabby, hold your line, man. Got Arteta, he's going mental. Hey. He's directing traffic again, man. If I was a player and I seen him doing that, I'd be like, bro, man, chill, man. We've been on the training ground all week. You don't need to do that. I know what you want us to do. Hey, Guy Mowbray's not bad. John Motson's one of the GOATs, yeah. John Champion. Was it John Champion? John Motson, old school. They're legendary. Jonathan Pearce. I wasn't the biggest fan of Jonathan Pearce. Ain't he the guy who used to what was that show called back in the day, people, on BBC where the Robot Wars? Remember Robot Wars? Where you'd build a robot and they start fighting each other. Jonathan Pearce used to commentate on that. Jim Beglin, yeah, he's got a good voice as well. No, I need 4-0. 3-0, I'd be a bit annoyed. Oscar Bob, you know, I'm really surprised that. Although saying that, look, there's a lot of top players at City, you know, they got to get rid of a few, aren't they? Everyone don't fit. You still got that on Australian TV? That's mad. Conor McNamara and Jim Proudfoot, yeah, they're decent as well. Dan says, big up from India. Stoked to message you, bro. Hey, big up, man. I'm here, man. Big up your damn self. Big up the community. Ooh, Mad Wakey. I thought that was a foul. He's give it. Free kick on the edge of the box. Don't like how we're playing in this half. We look a bit disjointed. Robot Wars, yeah, that was legendary, man. Let's be careful, Gunners, because anyone who has played knows you forget you are 3-0 up, keep the intensity. The problem is sometimes when you're 3-0 up, your mindset changes because you think we've won the game. Saka's come off. Gyökeres has come off. Do you know what I'm saying? Johnny, honestly, I know I sound spoiled by saying I'm a little bit frustrated, but one goal could get us the title. Imagine one goal is the difference and you go, yo, that second half against Fulham when you were 3-0 up and you never did anything, it would annoy us a little bit. Free kick, edge of the box for Fulham. It's blocked by the wall. Rebound. It's deflected, goes out for a corner. Skelly's down it. No, he's not injured. He's probably tired, man. 70 minutes in midfield. It took a lot out of him. Oh, did the ball? No, it hit. Oh, it hit Calafiori, yeah. Corner to Fulham. Rish said, bring in Madueke and not Dowman, the worst player. The thing is, the manager's got to sort of justify the 50 million, but I would have brought on Max Dowman. Corner to Fulham, 19 minutes to go. We do still have 2 substitutions. Will he use them? Corner, in-swinger. Let's keep a clean sheet, man. Don't concede. I want to see Raya come and collect it. It's a good ball in. It's headed away. Edge of the box. Hook back in. Again headed away by Calafiori. Scoot back in again. Bassi comes to the edge of the box. Shot. Saved by David Raya. Straight at him. In too much space there on the edge of the box. Timothy Castagna. Bassi just jumps up with Gabriel to put him off. Castagna on the volley. Hits it well. Luckily, it's straight down the middle. Bassi does well there. You know, I say this. If you can't win a header as an attacking player, you got to make sure you put the player off. And that's all Bassi does there. He just leans on him. Saliba gives it away. I don't think we've played very well in the second half. I'm going to be honest. Subamendi gives away a foul there after Saliba gives it away. We've not been great second half. Took our foot off the gas. Substitution for Fulham. Jimenez off. Muniz comes on. Klopp Norbert said it would be better for you to not win the league or Champions League so you can replace Arteta with Fabregas or Enrique. Then I would say you'd win trophies every year. Listen, I understand the thought behind it, but I'm not a fan of Arteta. I'm not, but I don't want to wait till next year to see if we win the league. I want us to win something this year. I really we have to win something this year, man. Have to. "17 minutes to go. Come on, give Max a run out, man. Give Eze a little break. 3-0's a good result. We'd have all taken 3-0 before the game. It's just being 3-0 up at half time. You're looking for a fourth, at least a fourth. At least a fourth. We definitely need one more, and we need to not concede. That Anderson is bullying Jesus. He couldn't do that to Gyökeres. Saliba does well. So good Saliba is, although he's given the ball away a couple times. But his ability to win the ball back. Long ball over the top, looking for Jesus in behind. He might get that. Leno collects it. We always say, innit, Arsenal are a one-half team. We got the good half in the first half, and the second half we're getting what is usually the first half, the boring half. Do you know what I mean? So, did Robbie predict 3-0? Oh, I forgot. No, he changed it to 3-1. He did say 3-0 as well at one stage. He changed it to 3-1. I actually thought he did say 3-0. I'm not going to tell him that, though. But on the page, they've put that he said 3-1. Whatever it ends up, I'll say he said the other one. I said 2-0. Arteta said park the bus. Yeah, he probably got a bit, oh, guys, we are attacking too much, guys. Harvey, yo, Curtis, hope you're well, bro. Missed most of the game due to family. Oh, bro, first half, we were absolutely outstanding. Best 45 I've seen in months. Second half, it's been boring, I can't lie. 3-0 up at half time, so we were all hoping for like a 5-0. But we took off Saka at half time, took off Gyökeres. We've looked a little bit lacking in the attack since then. But listen, still be a great result. Big up Mohammed. He's dropped the 20 memberships. You absolute legend. He's confident that the victory is in the bag. Come on, one more goal, man. Look, Jesus hold-up play, not at the same level as Gyökeres, man. That Anderson's just barging into the back of him. Bassey cuts inside, right foot, rolls it to Smith Rowe, drills it. Near post side netting. Come on, you two, man. You're both Arsenal fans. There we go. There we go. Smith Rowe pretending he's injured. Get me off. I don't want to score against Arsenal. Big up my bro, Smith Rowe. Always used to give me good interviews on tour as well, Smith Rowe. No, hopefully he's not injured, man, because he's been plagued with injuries in his career. Big up to Mo for the 20 memberships. Make sure your settings are switched on so that you can be gifted a membership. Appreciate Mohammed, as always, supporting the channel. Has he done his hamstring there, Smith Rowe? That's sad if he has, man. As he went to shoot there, it looks at, I don't know if it's his calf or his hamstring, but Smith, are you fit, bruv? Remember that. Are you fit, bruv? Big up ESR, man. Legend. Legend. When it comes to Max is coming on. Here we go. Max Dowman on his way, people. See, he's got school in the morning, school in the morning. He's got, no, it's bank holiday weekend. He ain't got school, but that's the song they sing. Max is coming on. Eze's coming off. Quality from Eze today. Saving for Atletico. Ebbs, Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard, Rice in the 6. Lewis Skelly in the 8. That is what I'm talking about. He started the game a bit too relaxed. He improved massively, though. Max will get the last 13 minutes time added on as well. Get a little run out in the 10 as well, by the way. Yeah, I'm shocked that Ben White's still on the pitch, because if he wants Ben White to play against Atletico, he's going to be exhausted after this. So surely you would have took him off. Maybe he's going to play. Maybe he's going to play him Mosquera against Atletico. I actually want to check whether Robbie said 3-0 or 3-1, because he's going to claim it on the show. They've said online that he said 3-1, but I actually do think he said 3-0. Let's check it. Where's the predictions? I don't know where it is. Oh, I don't know where in the show the predictions are. What's the predictions? They don't even put timestamps in there, man. What are they doing? What does he go with? Lee said 2-0. I said 2-0. Oh, he did say 3-0, man. Jeez, he changed it at the last minute. He said 3-0, then he said 3-1. He went back to 3-0. Damn. Come on, Max, please. We need a goal. Ball out wide. I can't have Robbie getting the prediction right, man. Dowman's on the ball. We get a fourth. No one's won it. Yo, he's done too much. Done too much, lad. Yeah, I don't put timestamps, but me, I'm a one-man band, people. They're like a major company. Noni does well. Great ball. Oh, headed away. Goes out for a corner. Come on. I need the fourth goal even more now because I don't want him winning. Big up Doggy, who said Miles Lewis Skelly's price tag went up. We still selling? Bro, no chance can we be selling. Look at the potential we've got there in midfield. People have to remember, Skelly's a teenager, you know. Skelly's a teenager, bro. Midfielders don't tend to peak till their late 20s. He's 19 years of age, bro. Who knows how good he could be? Aye, aye, aye. No, we're definitely not selling him. I've got a bad feeling about Ethan, though. That they might sell him. But we'll see. Corner to Arsenal. Hopefully they don't. Ball whipped in. Yo, we've hit the bar! No! I think Calafiori headed it. It looked like it hit Leno. Look at that from Skelly. Are you crazy, bro? That's like a 50. That's a 70 million pound midfielder. Are you seeing how he's taking that ball down under pressure? Look at this, bro. Are you mad? Long ball. Look, he's the last man. Chest, arm out, too strong. Roll you two as well. Are you? Nah. He's levels. Oh, it hits Leno on the head. He didn't even know nothing about it, man. Should have been 4-0. He literally turned around. Calafiori heads it. It flicks off his head and it's the crossbar. Come on, we need that fourth for more than one reason. Trossard sells him short there. That was a bit casual. Ben White slipping over. I'm shocked that we haven't made that fifth change. I don't even know if we can make a fifth change now because you know you're only allowed to do it so many times you can make substitutions. Maybe we can. Maybe one more, yeah. You was an Eze goal away from £200, Liam. Ah. Oh. Didn't really... Did he have... Yeah, he did have a chance in the first half, actually, didn't he? Dowman's boots off. Defender must have caught it. I'm surprised he's playing in the ones with laces. A lot of the players are in the laceless ones. The only thing you can get them a bit tighter. We have one more change available. Okay, fair. Half-time one didn't count. Skelly has to start on Tuesday. If he doesn't, it's criminal. Absolutely criminal. If he just puts Zubby in. I tell you what, it's going to be hard to pick man of the match. Gyökeres 2 goals and an assist. Saka, goal and an assist. And Lewis Skelly with a top quality midfield performance. Trossard's been very good. Eze improved after the first 10-15. Calafiori's been excellent. I think you've got to go Yok. You win a game 3-0 and you get all the goal contributions in it. I think you're man of the match. He did actually play very well, but then you could go Lewis Skelly or Gyökeres for me, but I love the Saka performance as well. Ben White's coming off, 8 minutes to go for Mosquera. We basically called, well, actually, I didn't call Zubamendi. I thought he'd play Norgard. Good minutes in the tank for Ben White, just whether he's... I'm going to be so intrigued to see who plays right back on Tuesday, man. I've got a feeling he's going to stick with Ben White because he's going to want us to dominate the ball. Big up SC Gooner, man, who's gifted 5 memberships to the community. Big up everybody who's got a membership off the guys gifting them. Really appreciate you guys sharing with the community. The memberships are flying. Yok man of match. I reckon they'll give it Gyökeres because 3 goals he contributed to all 3 of them. I hope Timber isn't. I heard that Timber is... I think you've all probably read it anyway, but apparently Timber is training, but he's not training with the team. He's doing individual work. The problem when you get a groin injury is you have to strengthen the groin. You have to rest it then you've got to strengthen it. And I think he's just not there yet to play. So it's just a case of him doing the strengthening work. No point rushing him. You don't rush him back. He could potentially be ready Champions League final. Don't concede. Well done, Calafiori. Good strength. Can't believe we haven't had a goal in the second half. I feel a bit let down. You know what I mean? I feel a bit let down, people. I thought we was going to get a couple more goals, man. That's probably the last time Ben White starts. I wouldn't be shocked if he plays on Tuesday. What a turn, Max Dowman. Come on, Max. Jesus is in. Look. Roll it to him, Max. You're being greedy. The footwork. Oh, Max. Listen, I get it. You're 16. You want the goal. It's a bit greedy. You should have given that to Jesus. Check the turn. Oh, mate. Look at the turn. Should have rolled Jesus. Even the way he's holding off. Yeah. It wasn't the right option. But I get it. You're 16. You're hyped. But sometimes as well, as a young player, you got to show maturity. That pass was a bigger opportunity than the shot. You weren't even in a comfortable position to shoot. That's where Jesus got to pull him up a little bit and say, bro, I know you're desperate to prove yourself, but you've got to pass that. This ain't playground football. Make the right choice. Jesus was in. Plus, I need the 4th goal so that Robbie doesn't win on forever. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I like the turn. Subamendi in possession. 5 minutes to go. There's no more games today, is there? Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not doing Man United, Liverpool. Not bothered about it tomorrow. I'm not doing a watch-along for it. There's not a lot riding on it, really. Both of them teams are going to get Champions League football anyway. Come on, one more. Martinelli. Was Martinelli on the bench? Yeah, Martinelli didn't even come on. Oh, that pass ain't good enough. You've got to put more power on that. You've made Nani have to fight for it. Pass the ball, Max. Pass the ball. When I go on the show with Rob, I'm going to try and trick him. I'm going to say, bro, you said 3-1. It said it on the socials. And hopefully he don't remember, but he will remember. 90th minute, we'll score a 4th. What we got left? 5 minutes. Big up Nicholas with the super sticker, bro. Fulham on the attack. Fulham have looked quite poor in the second half. I think first half, well, in fact, second half they've improved actually, but first half, I think we maybe went to a level that they just couldn't deal with. P said, don't do a watch along for City. Every time we do that, they win big. I know. I said this as well, didn't I? Every time I do a Man City watch along, it seems to go wrong. Young and greedy is crazy. Sometimes too eager to impress. Looks like Skelly's going to get man of the match. Has Alan Smith given him man of the match? Most duels won, highest passing accuracy, most successful passers. No, second most successful passers. I'll let you guys decide. I'm willing to do it. Do I do a watch along for Man City? Every time I've done it, they seem to win. But Cruz is saying I shouldn't do it. Stay away from it. But I've just got this feeling because Everton, Kevin Campbell, Arsenal, gonna get a Beto. Rodri's not fit apparently as well. But I'll let you guys decide. You'll just be disappointed. Most people saying don't do it. I don't even like watching City play football, to be honest. I just don't like it. I'd rather just check the score and watch a bit of the game and turn it off. They're stressful to watch. Because they dominate the ball so much, it just always looks like they're going to win. I hear you. People saying don't watch it. Forget about City. Don't even give them your energy. I respect it. I respect it. Let's just pretend we're not even interested in them. We'll do a poll on Monday for the 1:30 show, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, Everton will do it for Kev. I hope so. I just don't like what. You know what happens? You watch Arsenal, you win, you're in a good mood. Oh, is Beto injured? They'll play that Barry then, won't they? Is he the one that did the? Who? I think Beto's the better one though, isn't he? He's the Beto one. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, I don't like watching City. They bring bad energy. They dominate the ball. They make me nervous. And what happens? I enjoy an Arsenal performance. They put me on a high. Then I watch City and it ruins the Arsenal game because I think, oh, look at City attacking and I don't concede. Oh, Saliba. Oh, he gave a goal kick. Yo, I thought he was giving a penalty. I thought he was giving a penalty. Did he touch him? Nah, he didn't even attempt. Saliba's too good, man. He's genuinely a Rolls Royce of a footballer. He's so good. I can't believe he plays for Arsenal. We paid like 27 million for him. It's a joke. We've actually got such a good combination of centre backs. You've got the animal, and then you've just got the calm one. Like, think about the years of terrible centre backs that we've had. Sorry. Yeah, he knows, man. He's the Beto one. Like that, just it works. Come on, Jesus has been getting bullied, man. Come on, Mosquera. You're looking like a giraffe. Then just ran into it. I don't think we're going to get another goal, are we? Civil rights leader, MLS. I have a dream that one day I will play in midfield for Arsenal. Big up African Giant. What an incredible performance and intent. Why so late into the season? If only I knew, my friend, I'd give you the answer. I'd love to hear the mask Arteta about Lewis Skelly in the press conference. How's he going to answer? How come you're playing this guy in May in midfield? Why didn't you play in September? I think second half we've conserved energy, you know what I mean? Pass the ball, Max. Wins a free kick. Mustafi, he was... Can you imagine me having this channel during those days? I'd be banned from social media. Do you know what I mean? Like Mustafi and Socrates and Kolasinac. I would have said some crazy stuff, man, I'm telling you. I'd have crashed out. The laptop would have gone out the window. 4 minutes added on. Come on. Big C, the Panda left the Stella today on the top shelf. He had a good game today, man. He had a very good game. Jesus hasn't had a good game since coming on, though. So I was halfway through my English language mock. I needed to do creative writing about something that made you disappointed in life. And I just thought the donkey versus City. I'm telling you. You can do... Oh, Fulham, 4 against 4. Don't concede. Yes, well done, Mosquera. Good block at the back post. Let's hit them on the break. We haven't even attacked the same in the second half. Here's the giraffe. Finds Noni. Well, we had the header that hit the bar. I think that was the opportunity. Come on. Come on, Noni. Trossard out wide. Lift your head. Well done. That's a good ball. Come on, Tross. Get twisting and turning. He never runs in a straight line. But obviously he knows he ain't got that much pace. That's a great little turn. Ball back post gets too much on it. Oh, well done, Mosquera. Max, just play the ball, man. Don't overdo it. Skelly. Oh, Jesus. He didn't even look offside. He's been offside about 4 times. Is our club a zoo? Yeah, we got Kung Fu Panda, Mosquera the giraffe, Havertz the donkey. You know what I mean? We got a few. Yo, I swear Jesus didn't even look offside there when the ball was played, but yeah, he hasn't done great. Oh, Noni was off. Oh, he touched it. He touched it. Noni put a little flick on it. Met Mustafi at Harrods. He thought I was trolling. He was trolling the way he played for us, bro. He was the troll. Yeah, Jesus, bro. Oh, no, Beto is back. Bro, you're talking Barca giving me false info. Timber is there, but we need him on the pitch, man. Trossard gets a free kick. Minute and a bit to go. Trossard, nah. Trossard's knackered, bro. He actually played very well today. Yeah, win the dog. It's London Zoo. Yeah, Keppa Pig. We got a few, man. Free kick to Arsenal. 30 seconds to go. They're taking their time. Gabriel's going to smack it upfield. We need Timber back if we get to the Champions League final. Brio said Arteta's thinking how to replace Skelly with Havertz. Yeah, how can I get Havertz in midfield, guys? Skelly's just... Oh, wow, just kicked that out. Is that a goal kick? That'll be the end of the game once he takes this goal kick. 3-0, job done. Second half, not much to talk about, but the job was done in the first half. We'd have all taken 3-0 before the game. There you go. Full-time whistle goes, people. Full-time whistle goals? Full-time whistle goes. Arsenal 3, Fulham 0. Job done. Great confidence-boosting performance heading into Tuesday when we play Atletico Madrid. Some brilliant performances. Victor Gyökeres, 2 goals and an assist. Bukayo Saka, 1 goal, 1 assist. Brilliant performance from him. Leandro Trossard with a brilliant assist as well. Lewis Skelly, absolutely brilliant in midfield. Bossed the game with Declan Rice and Eze. Calafiori made a huge difference going forward. Brilliant, brilliant performance. And listen, the level dropped off in the second half. We made changes. Little bit, listen, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit frustrated we didn't get one more goal because goal difference could really count. But the fact that Rice, Gyökeres, Saka, they were all able to come off, save some energy heading into Tuesday. Job done, fantastic performance. Lots to smile about and a real positive display going into Tuesday. Absolutely massive Champions League semi-final on Tuesday. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. Looks a little bit better. 6 points clear of Manchester City, which is good. They've obviously got 2 games in hand. They're 4 goals behind us now in goal difference. Manchester City's next 2 games are Everton away, and then they've got Brentford at home to make up those 4 goals. And obviously, they've got to win those games. So, one of them. 1 game. Can we win our next 3 and just hope they draw one of them? That might be enough. But listen, it could come down to goal difference. The good thing is we've still got Burnley at home. Burnley are absolutely dreadful. They've won 5 out of 5. I think they've actually looked worse than Wolves, to be honest. I think it's just the fact the Wolves manager came in late. Wolves drew today with Sunderland. So we need to smash Burnley at home. That really does need to be a 4-5-0. West Ham away. West Ham just lost 3-0 today away at Brentford. I know it's a tough game away from home, but still, we've been there before and smashed them. Palace away will be tricky, but they may have a Conference League final to prepare for, so you never know. Glasner might even rotate for that game. Who knows? But I think we put at least 4 past Burnley, to be honest. Look at Arteta hugging Lewis Skelly, man. I love that. I'm so happy for Lewis Skelly, man. He deserves that. He almost looks a bit emotional, Skelly. Absolutely deserves that moment. Sat on the bench all season and bossed the midfield today. I think that's a real confidence boosting performance for Arsenal. Max has got to do better than that, you know. I know he's 16 years of age, got to show a bit more maturity than that. Doesn't matter. That's what makes you a top player. Is wow, look at the maturity levels. He's mature beyond his years. He played for himself a little bit today. Now, don't get me wrong. It might be the frustration that Arteta's not picking him, that he tried too hard to prove a point. So I'm not going to annihilate him for it. He learned from it, but they need to tell him, bro, when you come on the pitch, put the team first. He'll learn, and hopefully he does in the upcoming games. But listen, Mikel, spot on today. You showed bravery. You picked the right team. Was it forced on him a little bit? Maybe. No Havertz, no Odegaard, but let's be real. He could have just gone Zubimendi and Rice. You know, he could. We've seen him pick that most weeks. So he picked the right team and they rewarded him. That first half today is one of the best 45 minutes that I've watched all season. We were a joy to watch, free-flowing. Skelly was outstanding in midfield. Gyökeres, that's one of the best 45 minutes that he's played for Arsenal. 21 goals in all competition for Victor Gyökeres. For a guy that has been criticised, Man United fans talking about Sesko. Ekatike, all these guys. He's never moaned. He's kept his head down. He works hard. He's scoring goals. He's doing the business. So big up to him. Good goals. And we got a massive game to look forward to on Tuesday, man. And we'll obviously look ahead to that Man City game on Monday. I'm going to round up now, people. Sabu said 4:30 a.m. in Australia. Big up, Big C in the community. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to you on the other side of the world. Big up, Stephen. Skelly should play left 8, Rice in the 6, Timber right back, Eze in the 10. We always had the team, but this stubborn manager, yeah. Eze would be the final piece of the jigsaw for what we've got available this season. And then next season, you go and get that left winger. Our attack could be ferocious next year. If you've got Eze balling out, you get Saka back how he played today. Gyökeres scoring goals, loads of service. And then you get a top quality left winger. Will be so hard to live with. So difficult. Noni and Jesus shouldn't play again. Went flat in the second half. Jesus, he'll be gone in the summer. Noni, I mean, listen, it's underwhelming. Let's be real. But he's not going to get rid of him after 1 year. He's just not. Gyökeres, the first player since Alexis to score 20 goals in his first season. Yeah, Oba scored about 13 in his first season, but he only played half a season. We bought him in January. Obviously, his first full season, Oba got 20 goals. But yeah, first season at the club, 20 goals, all comps. Show Nonzi, yeah, he's got, listen, squad player. Now Saka's back. I think the frustration with Noni is when he's starting, he's annoying because you want more from him. If we get Saka back playing well, I'll just look at Noni as he can make an impact off the bench, you know? So, listen, very positive. Reaction video will be out in the next hour or so. Big up CJ, who said it's 1:30 in Thailand. Big up to everyone. Really enjoyed the performance. Manager picked the right team, and the team performed for him. Big up Tomboy with a final super chat, who said man of the match was Skelly. Man of the match for me is either Skelly or Gyökeres. For sure, those two. Saka was brilliant as well. We only played 45 minutes. So, yeah, really pleased with that performance. Make sure you get the likes up. Let me know in the comments after the game if you're watching on playback. Who is your man of the match? And listen, we're looking ahead to the game against Atletico. Great performance. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hype up the video. Arsenal 3, Fulham 0 over to the Man City game on Monday. Brilliant performance. Let's keep going. The trophies are still there, guys. I'm on fire, guys.